peoples, we in the building. Yo, hold on, man. Shushu Carrington about to take the stage. We on it, y'all. I was dealing with some technical difficulties. I don't know. I didn't know what was going to happen out here. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We about to get this action, y'all. Shushu Carrington about to take the stage with the Yankee gear, the fire outfit. Here we go, my peoples. Yes, sir. Fight night with JSmiff. It's going down, fellas. Going down. We about to get this smoke. I didn't know if I was going to make it in here, but we in here. Yes, sir, my peoples. Woo. Let's get it. Whoa. I didn't even know if I was going to make it up in here, y'all. But here we go. Shushu Carrington just took the stage. And we about to get a heck of a fight right now. They're saying that this is going to be Shushu's toughest challenge. Supposedly. Let's see. Let's see how it goes down, y'all. Yes, sir. WBC Featherweight Championship of the World about to go down. So my peoples, I was having technical difficulties with going live. I know that a lot of people came through and was like, oh shit, I guess Jay's not gonna go live. Here we are, man. Here we is, calling this fight for y'all. Handling these nachos before we get it popping. Just letting people know that I'm live now because a lot of people didn't know. Oh, y'all thought I wasn't going to make this live. We here. We here. Man, this is crazy. I didn't even know if I was going to make it up in here, y'all. I was having a hard time. We're going live, but here we are, y'all. Carlos Castro took the stage. Let's get it, fellas. My people, y'all know what it is. I got the nachos right here. I got the cheese ready for this live commentary. My bad that it took me so long to go up in here with you guys. Having some technicalities, but we on it, y'all. Got in right on time. Shushu Carrington. He being announced. Here we go. Yo, fellas, this fight is about to go down. Let me grab my hydration real quick. It's gonna be serious. Give me a second. I'll be right back. We calling it, baby. Yes, sir. My peoples, they already in action. Shushu Carrington and Castro. Carlos Castro, they in the middle of the ring right away. Jab to the body from Shushu Carrington. Jab from Castro. You see that he got a nice little jab that he putting it out there for Shushu to have something to think about. They right in the middle of the ring. You see they studying each other, looking for the right space and distance. Gabriel, salute. Vic, Tony T, Wes Dustin, JJ Zendejas. Everybody else who's in the building. Agent 17, what's the deal, my peoples? Oh, you see that quick jab from Shushu Carrington. Double jab from Shushu. 1-2 from Castro. You see Castro standing right in front of him, showing him, I'm here to fight. Oh, they traded jabs right there. Both of them landed in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Jab to the body from Castro's. And you can see that right now. Ooh, stiff jab to the nose piece from Shushu. Another jab. You guys, you follow him. You know that right jab. There you go. You see Shushu closing the gap. They traded jabs. A right to the body from Castro. So what we're seeing in Carlos Castro is that he's willing to stand there with Shushu. He's willing to bang with him. How is it going to work out? We're going to see, my peoples, but Castro is no slouch. You see Shushu utilizing that jab, real stiff one. You see Shushu now using that lateral movement. Carlos Castro going forward with his own jab, making Shushu move around now. So now we're seeing Carlos Castro, you know, being the guy who's trying to apply pressure. Right hand from Castro, Shushu was able to slip it. They're in the clinch, my peoples. For now, you can see that Castro, he not respecting Shushu. He's not going to be backing down from him. He's standing right in front of him. There was a jab right there. Ooh, a quick jab from Shushu Carrington. Another jab from Shushu. That's one thing that I could tell you guys I like about Shushu Carrington. A jab and a hook from Castro. Double jab from Castro. Shushu moves down from that. One thing that I like from Shushu is that he always establishes that jab early on. Lewis Miller, love you, my brother. Appreciate your time and talent. I appreciate you, my G. Everybody who, and I got to say this now, man. If you watching this fight at home, there's no need for you to tune in with me. You could just enjoy the fight. So for me, the round one is over, my people. Now, actually, they both, you know, figuring each other out. To me, it's an honor and a privilege that you guys decide to watch these fights with me. You know, you don't need to. You can just watch the fight. But you guys decide, hey, I'm going to get this commentary from JSmiff. So it's an honor and a privilege, man. I really appreciate you guys. We see that first round. They studying each other. They both trying to figure each other out. Nobody really, you know, dominated. But I think we're seeing that Carlo Castro is not afraid of Shushu. He not being overwhelmed. He's not, you know, scared of the bright lights. He's there to fight. Tony T, we rocking with the best tonight. Let's go, Jay. Appreciate it. Check out the replay, my people. That whip-like jab from Shushu, bang, caught him right in the snack box. Poof, he ate all of it. Ooh, a stiff jab to the forehead from Shushu Carrington. Yo, did y'all see Big Baby have his wig peeled off? He gave a whole new meaning to a shot to the wig piece and a shot to the toupee. Nice jab to the body from Castro. Shushu with another stiff jab to the mouthpiece. They right in the middle of the ring. Ooh, double jab to the body from Shushu Castro with a nice left to the dopey. Ooh, Shushu with a right and a left. My peoples. It's only round number 2. It's looking like they pulling out the heavy artillery. Jab from Castro. Shushu standing right in front of him. Quick jab from Shushu. Double jab from Castro. And listen, Castro's a guy with 30 professional fights, only 3 L's. He a tough opponent. Ooh, Shushu with a double left hook to the body and then a left and a right to the snack box. Whoa, you already seen the combinations from Shushu Carrington. Castro right in front of him. So what I could tell you we've already seen is the Shushu is the more technically savvy fighter. He has a lot more tools in the bag, and they're on display. Castro trying to hold on Shushu, punching him in the dome piece, punching him to the body. Left and right. Ooh, Shushu with a right and a left to the body. Castro with the jab. Ooh, Shushu with the double jab to the snack box. Right in the mouthpiece. Those look rather tasty if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Castro with the jab going forward now. Ooh, Shushu with a double jab to the body. Castro with his own jab. You see Castro standing right in front of him, keeping them hands up. You know, with Shushu Carrington, hands down, man down. You better keep them hands up. Shushu punches him in the head while Castro trying to clinch. Referee separates them. Here we go, back in action. In the middle of the ring, right on top of that ring logo, my peoples. Ooh, stiff jab from Shushu Carrington and another one. Castro trying to retaliate with his own jab. You guys see right away who has the better, the quicker, the snappier jab. It's Shushu Carrington. You see, there you go, a jab from Castro. Ooh, Castro with a right to the body and a left up tap and a right. So Castro trying to let them hands go too. He just happens to have an opponent there. And ooh, jab to the body from Shushu Carrington. Ooh, Castro with a jab to the body, a right to the body. They both going hard to the body, my peoples. Trading some sweet leather. Ooh, Shushu with a left hook to the mouthpiece. Jab to the mouthpiece from Shushu Carrington. Double jab from Castro. 10 seconds to go. Is somebody going to land a bomb? Because they... Ooh, Castro with a left and a right to the dome piece of Shushu Carrington. Here we go. The round is over, my peoples. What you guys thought about those first 2 rounds of action? You can see that they gradually picking up the pace. First round was real slow. Second round, you saw them pull out some of the heavy artillery. And I think we're just going to see gradually this fight get more and more interesting, more and more aggressive. You see Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford sitting on a couch in the locker room just hanging out. They got Shakur and Crawford in the Jumbotron. You know, that's the star power that they have acquired. Right there. But my people, so far, it is an interesting fight. John Parra, how embarrassing for Miller. I told you, man, a shot to the wig piece and another shot to the toupee. Big baby Miller. Got left looking like a bald-headed scallywag. But he got the W. Walked out of there with the dub, right? Tony T. Castro, too, going to make sure that Shushu is going to have to earn this title tonight. Yeah, it's looking like it. It's looking like it. Castro, you know, that's been said before that he's going to be a tough opponent to beat. And he's showing it. He's showing that. He's letting us know. I'm here to fight. Here we go. My peoples, my internet is acting up. My internet is acting up. Right when the round was going to start, shit just froze. Come on, man. Come on, my peoples. JSmiff in the building. Salute, my brother. You see what's going on, man. Castro, Shushu Carrington, they trading some sweet leather. Competitive fight, y'all. It's a competitive fight. Castro is not backing down. He's not trying to, you know, just get beat up out there. Ooh, you see that Shushu Carrington jab, which is very consistent. Double jab from Castro. He's fighting back, y'all. Castro's not out there to just get beat up. Let's get it right. JJ's in the house. I appreciate you, my brother. Hit the like button, everyone. Let's get it, y'all. Ooh. Castro landing some shots, put his combinations together now. Hold on. Look, Castro, you can already see he trying to make this a fight. You know, he's going to be there. He's gonna try to trade leather with Shushu. You can see and I told you guys before, the bright lights are not too bright for Castro. My peoples, I'm having some technical difficulties with the stream. Y'all gonna have to tell me in the comments what the hell's going on in this round. My screen is frozen, y'all. Goddamn screen is frozen. Y'all tell me what's going on. Okay, you see Shushu standing right in front of Castro, trading with him. People, my shit keep freezing, y'all. Y'all gonna have to tell me what the hell's going on. Jesus Christ. My peoples, that whole round I'm missing out. Y'all gotta tell me, is Shushu putting hands on him? Is he still using that snappy jab? Gabe. Shu getting the best of him right now. My peoples, we on it. Francis, salute family. Yo, we calling this fight Shushu Carrington, Carlo Castro. Right now I'm having technical difficulties with my stream. Shit froze on me. But what I've seen so far, Shushu with that snappy whip-like jab, controlling the pace, landing the better shot thus far. Salute to everybody tuning in, man. Enjoying the show. Enjoying these fights. Salute to everybody who chose to enjoy these fights with JSmiff. I appreciate you, fellas. Man, I hope I'm not... Here we go. You see... Oh, shit, man. I get the stream and then it goes away. Who you got, bro? I got Shushu Carrington winning this fight. Right now, my screen is frozen right when Shushu jabbed him in the mouthpiece. So what I'm looking at right now is this. That's what I'm looking at right now. A jab to the mouthpiece and a frozen screen, y'all. I'm going to have to rely on y'all to know what the hell going on out here. Here we go, my peoples. I'm back in the building. He got Shushu up against the ropes. And look, right now he got him up against the ropes, but he's not really doing much. Okay, look, Castro with a jab and a right to the body. Referee separates them. Oh, Castro with a jab and a nice right hook. Shushu with a counter right hand to the dome piece. Castro going forward now. But you see Shushu standing, ooh, slipping. Shushu slipping punches, made him miss. Jab from Shushu, jab from Castro. Here we go, my peoples. Castro, look, Castro's doing pretty good. You see that jab and that looping right hand to the dome piece? Oh, he caught Shushu with a nice shot. Left and a right from Castro. He's going forward, applying pressure. A jab from Castro. Castro with a jab and a right to the dome piece and a jab. Shushu's clinching. My peoples, did he hurt him? 1 minute and 10 seconds to go into round number 4. Let's see how Shushu reacts now. Ooh, Castro catching with a right to the dome piece. Shushu in the corner. 1-2 from Castro to the dome piece of Shushu. Shushu retaliated with a jab and a right uppercut. Ooh, a jab from Shushu while they clinching. My peoples, is Shushu hurt? Karen, Shushu told him, come to the corner, come holler at me. Castro with a jab. Shushu retaliates with a hard right hand to the mouthpiece. Listen, Carlo Castro letting the hands go. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Another jab. Another looping right hand. Listen, Castro keep catching Shushu with that looping right hand to the dome piece. Those shots could be dangerous, fellas. Taking a lot of those shots can lead to you being hurt. Lead to you being broken down. You making mistakes. Jab to the body from Shushu. I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, Castro with a 1-2-3 to the melon of Shushu Carrington. Shushu's telling him, come on. That's not a good idea. I don't like what Shushu's doing right now. Don't let the ego get the best of you. Ooh, Shushu Castro with a left hook to the mouthpiece. The round is over. Listen, fellas, Castro turned this into his fight. This what he wants. You guys know he's not gonna outbox Shushu, but if they're gonna turn it into a slugfest, Castro showing us that he stands a chance of winning that type of fight. Look at the replay. They showing the replay. Castro with the jab and the looping right hand. Boom! Caught Shushu in the melon. Whoa! Wobbled him. And then Castro closed the gap and put them punches together. Ooh, one to the ear of Shushu and one to the jaw piece. Another one to the ear and another one to the toupee. Whoa, my peoples. Castro's out there trying to inflict bodily harm, y'all. MAW, round 4 definitely goes to Castro. I agree with you 100%. Castro put all type of hands on Shushu in that round. Gave Rivera, yeah, it was legal and rabbit punch as well. Whoa. Here we go. They're about to start round number 5, but Shushu got to change the tide in his favor. No bueno, papi. All that standing in the corner, calling him in, no good. Shushu is the best version of himself in the middle of the ring. Double jab from Shushu in the right hand to the melon of Castro. Castro with that looping right hand. My people, be on the lookout for that looping right hand from Castro, because I seen him catch Shushu to the head, to the top of the head, to the ear a few times already. That's a dangerous punch. That could break you down as a fighter. Don't get it twisted. Jab to the body from Castro. Jab from Shushu. Oh, 1-2 from Castro. Landed hard to the dome piece of Shushu Carrington. Jab from Shushu. Castro going forward. Ooh, another jab from Shushu Carrington, but Castro gave him one of his own. They trading jabs in the middle of the ring. Both of them landed to the face piece. Jab to the body from Castro. Here we go. Double jab and a right to the body from Castro. Castro with a right to the head. Oh, Shushu got caught with another hard right hand to the mouthpiece that backed him away. He landed with his own shots, but at the same time, he got hit harder than what he dished out. He felt that. He got clipped pretty good. My peoples, listen, I need you to understand. Those shots to the top of the head, they mess up your equilibrium. And once your equilibrium is twisted up, you start making mistakes. You start making mistakes, my peoples. Castro going forward. Castro going forward, trying to set him up with something big. Shushu with his back up against the rope. He's jabbing, using that lateral movement. Look, Shushu has to use that lateral movement a little bit more. Sometimes he's standing in front of Castro a little bit too long, and he's paying the price for it. They're in the middle of the ring. My people's jab from Castro. Shushu able to slip that one. Here we go. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Now he's fading. Castro going forward now. Castro going forward. Shushu backing away. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Shushu back in the corner, my people. Ooh, Shushu Carrington catches with a jab and missed with a counter right hand. Come on, my peoples. Castro going forward now. Jab to the body from Shushu Carrington. Castro misses with a 1-2. Jab from Shushu. Here we go. You see Castro going forward behind that jab, keeping them hands up. What I'm seeing is that Castro with a left hook. Shushu was able to block that. What I'm seeing is that Castro is establishing that jab. He's being very consistent, giving Shushu something to think about. Ooh, a left hook to the mouthpiece from Castro. Shushu with a jab. See, Castro going forward, Shushu backing away. I'm going to tell you guys something. I think that Shushu really was hurt in the last round, and he took this one just to recover. You see Castro right in front of him. Ooh, 1, 2, 3 from Castro. The left hook landed right to the mouth and nose piece of Shushu Carrington all at once. The round is over. Castro got that round, bro. Castro got that round. So what I think, fam, Carmone, is that Shushu got hurt in that round number 4. He got clipped with some real good shots. And I think this round, he's just been recovering. But the right hand, my peoples, listen, the right hand from Shushu, I want you guys to notice, from Castro, he's doing this. He give him the right hand, and then he's feeding him that loop. He give him the jab, and then he's feeding him that looping right hand right around the guard. So Shushu like this, and the right hand's going right around the pop, pop, pop. He ate a few of those, my people. That's a dangerous shot to get hit with. Dangerous shot to get hit with, my peoples. Tony T, Shushu better get on his stuff. Castro is not playing games with that right hand. He catching him a lot. Shu getting caught with some big rights. That looping right hand is catching him to the top of the head, to the ear. Bro, that's a dangerous shot. If you take enough of those, it's going to take your legs away from you. Eventually, you're going to take one that's going to drop you or hurt you badly. Jab from Castro. Jabbing a left hook from Castro. So, ooh, Shushu with a right and a left to the jaw piece. Castro gave him a right and a left hook. Another jab from Castro. I've seen Shushu landing some real clean shots. 1-2 from Castro to return fire. But Shushu being outworked, my peoples. Y'all know I'm not going to give y'all them fake commentary like them folks in the UK did that bullshit with Backward Mortal If I'm telling you what's happening. Shushu being outworked, my peoples. No bias over here. Jab to the body from Shushu Carrington. Castro with a jab, and they go into a clinch. Gay Rivera, them looping punches, man, they changed the dynamic of these last couple of rounds. Here we go. They're in the middle of the ring. Jab to the body from Shushu. They trading leather while clinching. 2 punches to the face from Castro. A left to the face piece from Shushu. Castro punching the body. Oh, while they clinching, fellas. They in the middle of the ring. Jab from Castro. Shushu with his own jab. Castro with a jab. Shushu caught him with a counter. Castro with a left to the body. Shushu with a left and a right to the body. Shushu with a right uppercut. Castro with a left hook. Jab from Castro. Right in front of each other. On top of that ring logo. Ooh, Shushu catching with a 1-2 and a 1-2 to the mouthpiece. So you're seeing that Shushu is landing with some clean shots. But Castro, man, when he let the hands go, he's outworking them. Here we go, my peoples. I think in round number 6, we're starting to see Shushu settle in a little bit more, but he's still... Ooh, Castro with another looping right hand to the dome piece of Shushu. He catching him with too many of those. Jab to the body from Castro. Jab to the body from Shushu. Here we go, my peoples. Ooh, jab from Shushu and a hard right to the body. They clinching, punching each other. Both of them working. Both of them letting their hands go in the middle of that clinch. Shushu punching to the body, Castro to the head. Shushu goes again to the body and to the head. Ooh, a right from Shushu and a right from Castro simultaneously, my peoples. So look, I want you to notice... Shushu got to change that up, my peoples. If he taking all those right hands to the dome piece, why he got the hand down like this? Look at Shushu right there with the hand like this. Boom, getting caught with that looping right hand. The round is over. That was closer than the last one. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure who won that round. That one could have went either way. Shushu did a little bit better. But you keeping that hand down like this while you're getting clipped with that right hand to the dome piece. Come on, Papa, you got to keep them hands up. Buddy already show you that looping right hand over and over. It's time to put your hands up and start blocking it, bro. Because I'm telling you, I've been hit right here. I've been hit right behind the ear. My peoples, you can't take too many of those shots before they start having an effect on you. So, yo, Castro has made this a very competitive fight, a close fight. Shushu got to get on his game. Carmon, Shushu is scared of what is coming back. His game plan is all over the place. MS, Shushu got popped by the ear the first time he wobbled. And ever since then, he's been taking a lot of those shots up here. That no bueno. Look at that. Shushu is not throwing as many of those jabs as he was early on. So... You know, Castro made himself be respected. Oh, Shushu catches Castro with a nice uppercut to the snack box. Oh, Shushu with a left hook and a right uppercut. So now you're seeing that Shushu is counter-punching effectively. Castro with a right to the dome piece and a left hook. Shushu with a jab. Castro with a right to the body, right to the dome piece as they clinch, and Castro keep punching him. Punched him in the back of the head. Rabbit punches. Come on, Castro. Can't do that now. Here we go, my peoples. A jab. They trading jabs in the middle of the ring. Both of them landing. Jab from Shushu. Ooh, 1-2 to the face piece from Shushu Carrington. Ooh, right to the body. Another right to the body from Shushu. A right to the snack box. Shushu starting to get active. Jab to the mouthpiece from Castro. Left hook from Shushu Carrington. Double jab from Castro. Left hook from Shushu. Castro with a jab. Going forward. Ooh, Castro with a jab. Shushu retaliates with a double left hook after a right uppercut. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Ooh, Castro with a jab and a right to the body. Shushu with a right to the mouthpiece. Castro with another hard right to the body. Landed flush. Jab from Castro. Castro with a right and a left to the body. Come on, my peoples. Ooh, Shushu catches Castro with a right to the dome piece. Ooh, a left to the body from Shushu. Left to the body, right to the body from Castro. Shushu with a right and a right to the body, right uppercut to the face piece. Castro with a straight right hand to the dome piece and a left. Ooh, Castro with a right hand. Jab to the body from Shushu. Shushu tried to counter punch with a right miss, but then caught him with a left and a right to the body. Castro with a jab. Another jab from Castro. A left and a right from Shushu. Right to the body from Castro. Left and a right from Castro. Left and a right from Shushu. Left and a right from Castro. They traded nasty leather, but Castro still seems to be outworking them, my peoples. Jab from Shushu Carrington. This is a very close round. You know, I think any one of these two fighters can steal it within the last 30 seconds. Jab from Castro. Straight right hand from Castro, counter right hand from Shushu Carrington. 1-2 from Castro. Shushu with a 1-2 to the body and then a right hand to the mouthpiece. Castro nose is leaking from those Shushu combinations. Here we go. You see the lateral movement from Shushu. Good job. Remember earlier in the fight, he stayed in the corner and saying, come on to Castro. You don't want to do that. You already see the firepower that he brings to the table. So Shushu got to keep using that. Oh, Castro with a left and a right and a left to the dome piece of Shushu Carrington. A jab to the body from Castro and the round is over. I'm giving that round to Castro, y'all. Shushu landed some real good shots, put in some work. But Castro outworked him. Castro outworked him, my peoples. I saw that. Let me get some hydration, my people, real quick. Let me get this hydration, y'all. Here we go, my peoples. Back in action, round number 8. They in the middle of the ring. You know it's a good fight when the rounds pass by so fast. Like, damn, it's already round number 8? Shit. That's when you know you're watching good action. They in the middle of the ring, my peoples. And right now, oh, Shushu with the 1-2 to the dome piece. Right now, you know, nobody's dominating. We got a headbutt. Shushu took a nice head clash to the dome piece. You see him rubbing his head. I'm not sure if there's a cut. It's an accidental headbutt, y'all. They're in the middle of the ring. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Jab from Castro, jab from Shushu. It's a close fight, my peoples. Double jab to the body from Shushu. My peoples, I don't know if y'all see that in the background. Conor Ben and Rollies was about to give us a double header right now. They in the background ready to put hands on each other. I thought he was about to be watching a double header. I would have been calling both fights. I'm ready to call Shushu versus Castro and Conor Ben versus Rollies in the crowd. I'll call both of them joints. Jab to the body from Shushu Castro. Oh, Shushu Castro with a left hook to the mouthpiece. Here we go. They're in the middle of the ring. Jab to the body from Castro. Shushu putting them hands up. Oh, a jab and a left hook to the face piece from Castro. Castro with the double jab to the face piece of Shushu Carrington. Double jab from Castro. Ooh, right hand, a counter right hand from Castro to the face piece of Shushu. Jab to the body from Castro. Ooh, a left hook from Shushu, a right hand from Castro to retaliate. Here we go, my peoples. MS, I agree with you 100%. 1-2 from Shushu, stays right there. Boom, gets countered. Getting countered a lot. Double jab, triple jab from Shushu. Miss with a right hand, they go into a clinch. Double jab from Castro. 1-2 from Shushu. Left and a right to the body from Shushu Carrington. Ooh, Castro with a right and a left to the body. Castro with a right and a left to the body. Shushu retaliated with a right to the melon. Another right to the body from Castro. Jab to the body from Shushu. Ooh, Shushu Castro with a straight right hand, left uppercut right hand. A left and a right from Shushu Carrington. A right and a left from Shushu. Jab to the mouthpiece from Castro. He's disruptive as well. He's not going to let you just hit him. But Shushu landed a nasty combination right there. There you go, my peoples. This is one of them fights that they're going to handle business inside of the phone booth. That's it. There's not a lot of moving around, which I believe the best fight for Shushu Carrington would be for him to use that footwork. Look for the... Ooh, Castro with the 1-2. 1-2 to the face piece. Shushu with a right hand. Referee separates them. 1-2 from Castro. 1-2 from Shushu. Oh, Castro with a 1-2. 1-2. Outworking Shushu. Jab. One and a right hand from Shushu Carrington as the bell rings. My people, this is a tough fight. Right now, the winner's not defined. We don't know who's going to win this fight. We could think that this fighter or that fighter, but right now, nobody has taken over. They, you know, the ebb and flow, they just going back and forth. Castro's having his moments in every round. Shushu having his moments, but Castro is more active. He is throwing more punches. And in some cases, Shushu is landing the cleaner shots, but still, you being outworked. Wally Ahmad, what up, Jay? Just making it from work. Look like Shushu in a real fight. It's beautiful, bro. Shushu in a dog fight right now. Listen, round number 8 finished, and we don't know who's winning this fight right now. Yo, Conor Ben and Rollies almost went at it in the crowd, bro. I thought I was going to be calling a doubleheader. The fight in the ring and the fight in the crowd. I would have been calling both them joints. Here we go. Double jab from Castro. Here we go. They trading jabs. Jab to the body from Shushu. Here we go, my people. Jab from Castro, another jab from Castro. Shushu with a jab to the body. You see the head movement from Shushu. Should have been doing that in the whole fight, man. What happened? Jab from Castro. They trading jabs in the middle of the ring. A lot of people who really follow Castro have been saying that he was going to give Shushu his toughest fight. Here we go. Right to the body from Castro. Another right to the body from Castro. 1-2 from Shushu Carrington. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Here we go. You see Shushu going forward. Jab from Shushu Carrington. Yo, Castro is giving him a heck of a fight, y'all. Castro giving him a fight. Oh, Shushu caught him with a right from Shushu Carrington. Shushu dropped him with a monster shot. Castro's not going to get up. I'm telling you, he's not going to get up. Devastating blow from Shushu Carrington. Oh, the humanity is over, ladies and gentlemen. Shushu Carrington with the devastating combination, the devastating blow, and it's a wrap. That's what the great fighters do. You putting hands on me, you disrespecting me, but I'm Shushu Carrington. What a knockout. What a devastating combination. Shushu pulled out the heavy artillery and did not leave it up to the judges. What? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Shushu been trying to land those shots. Castro been disruptive, gave him a heck of a fight. You love to see it, my peoples. You love to see it when the champion is pushed to the limit. Castro pushed Shushu Carrington to the limit. That's how you know what a fight is made of, my peoples. When he get pressed and he got to rise above and he got to do it when he seems to be behind. Shushu Carrington, my peoples, knocked out an opponent who never been knocked out. An opponent with 30-some fights. There you have it, my peoples. Shushu Carrington in New York City with the Yankee outfit, the Yankee trunks. Beautiful. Beautiful, my peoples. Shushu Carrington, congratulations, my brother. Salute. Come on, my peoples. Wally Aman, that was a beautiful fight. Great call, Jay. This is why I'm listening to you. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it. I love the sweet science. I got goosebumps, yo. I got goosebumps from that combination. Shushu Carrington's shoulders that he's made from that cloth. Look at the right hand. Boom! Devastating blow. And then a left to the body, a right to the snack box, a left to the snack box, and a right to the jaw piece. Sent them right into Valhalla. Come on, my peoples. What a right hand to the snack box. And then a left to the body, right to the snack box, left to the mouthpiece, and a right to the jaw piece. Inflicting bodily harm. Shushu Carrington was trying to send this man straight into Valhalla with the Vikings. What? Bam, 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 bam. Hold that. Come on, my peoples. Franchise, look at the corner. Bengo, oh, what a shot. I knew he wasn't going to get up from that one, my peoples. It was no way. I saw him go down and I was like, ugh. Like, that's the type of knockout. Listen, be honest, my peoples. This is the type of knockout that make you put an ugly face. All of us at the same time must have been like, ugh, looking ugly as fuck. But that's the type of knockout that we just witnessed, fellas. Golly. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Xander Size is fighting right now. Hold on. Let me grab my other laptop. Hold on, my people. But did you see that combination? Everybody in the building, everybody watching the stream was like, putting the ugly face knockout. Shushu had all of us looking ugly. What a shot. What a devastating blow from Shushu Carrington. What a combination. And listen, it's easy to put the combinations together on a guy that you whooping. It's easy to let the hands fly and land accurately when you're winning. But when you got somebody that's disrupting you, that's landing big punches, that gave you a lot of them shots to the dome piece, and you do that, whoa. Salute to Shushu Carrington, y'all. Come on, man. What? What? My peoples. Knockout. This is not a TKO. It's a knockout. Frank, bam. Shushu Carrington, Bronzeville. You see Shushu Carrington crying, man, like this biggest win of his career. In New York. Shu York. What a knockout, my peoples. Golly. Whoa. And man, Shushu deserved that belt. Come on, man. The champ. Come on, man. What a way to defend your title. What a way. In Madison Square Garden. In Madison Square Garden. Putting that belt on him. Gabe, Shushu versus Mason. It's a year or two. Gonna be crazy. I think we're gonna end up getting that fight. You're gonna end up getting that. Well, listen. Shushu got hurt in this fight. Took some nasty shots to the head. And he maintained his composure. you know, he stayed with it. And look what he did. He took that round number 5 off, defended himself, and I'm going to show you, my peoples. I want you to take this into consideration, because that's the difference between the real good fighters and the fighters that are great. Good fighters, when they get hurt bad, a lot of times they just try to retaliate. Bam, bam, bam. And they end up even getting knocked out because of it. Shushu got hurt bad in the 4th round. He got wobbled. What did he do? Take the whole round number 5 off. He gave him round number 5. Round number 5, Shushu was just moving, blocking, slipping, and getting his shit back together, getting his faculties. And then he went back to work in round number 6. But if he would have went out in round number 5 and tried to really fight like that, he could have even got knocked out. He could have even been taken out. But he was smart. Great fighters are smart. Age of 17, Mauricio Sulaiman in the ring to collect his cut. Like Lester after every fight. You know Mauricio, the goofball Sulaiman, always going to try to put himself in front of the camera. Mauricio, the dummy Sulaiman. What a win for Shushu Carrington, my peoples. Super happy to see it. Super happy. Look at Mauricio trying to give him a pound. Motherfucker, we know you don't like black fighters. We know you don't like black fighters. We know you wish you had some Mexican that could beat Shushu and take that belt from him. Fuck out of here. Carmon, awesome. He had to pull it out. Boy was playing. Man, listen. Shushu Carrington was involved in the toughest fight of his career, and he proved the type of fighter that he is. He proved his toughness, that he's going to bite down, stand in front of you, take what you got, and still put hands on you. So Shushu Carrington, you got to give him his credit. You got to give him his flowers. He took a lot of punishment in this fight. He took hard shots to the body, and he kept taking that looping right hand to the top of the head, bro. That's a dangerous shot. And he took a few of those. But look, he was able to maintain his composure and ultimately got one of the best stoppages that we've seen thus far this year. That combination, bam, the right hand to the snack box, left to the body, right to the mouthpiece, left to the mouthpiece, and another right. How many punches can somebody take to the mouthpiece on their way down? Carlo Castro found out. Like 5 of them joints. Carmon, finish was awesome. And try to imagine, bro, getting a finish like that after taking so much punishment, that just shows you the level of skills. You know, Shushu Carrington is a special fighter, man. Special. And he did it in his hometown. Come on, man. Let me grab my other phone real quick. Hold on. Let me grab my other phone, y'all. Whoa, my peoples. Shushu Carrington. Now, let's see it, man. It's up to Keyshawn Davis. It's up to Keyshawn Davis to do what he got to do. But Shushu showed out, fellas. Whoa, what a fight. Will Keyshawn Davis and Jamaine Ortiz live up to this type of fight, to this type of expectations? We're going to see. We're going to see, man. But this is a real... It started off with a bang for us. Come on now. Whoa, my peoples. You see Shushu, man, walking out of there with his belt. The fans showing love. Everybody's happy. Shushu did it in New York, y'all. Did it in his home state. Age 17, 300K for one stupid green belt. But he'll make these special color belts for Canelo. I'm telling you, man, we already know Mauricio the dummy Sulaiman. He got his own agenda. He got his own people that he wants to be champions. He got his own plans for people. I can't fuck with him. But let me not forget to say, Shushu Carrington's stock skyrocketed tonight with that win. That was a special win. We're about to get Keyshawn Davis versus Jamaine Ortiz. Let's see how that play out. Let me get this charger real quick, man. Hold on. My people, so let me know what you guys think about Keyshawn Davis and Jamaine Ortiz. That fight is about to go down. That fight is going to be interesting. Who do you guys have? JSmiff. Haney is not going to help with the commentary tonight because of what happened with his dad and Tiger. Oh, damn. Damn. And I'm going to tell you something, man. With that situation, I'm criticizing Devin Haney's little brother. And I'm criticizing his little brother because it's like he injected himself in the situation. By him trying to talk to or trying to diss Tiger Johnson, I think that he kind of got the situation kicked off. So I think that Bill Haney got to holler at his son like, son, you can't be injecting yourself in these situations. You know, the star is Devin Haney. You know, you got to wait your turn. Like his little brothers, it's kind of like when you talk. Nah. You're a little nigga over here. You're not even supposed to be talking. What is you doing going to fighters and telling them that Devin's going to do this and Devin's going to do that? So Bill got to handle that with his son. I think Bill got to tell him, listen, when we in these situations out in public like this, you can't be approaching fighters. You can't be aggressing fighters. You got to just be quiet. You hanging out with the team, but don't inject yourself in the situation. Gabe Davis by KO in the 10th round. Bold prediction. Brascarell, he messed up the bag. Come on now. You don't even see Bill Haney up there. You don't see none of the Haneys up there. Nobody want to brawl. Nobody want that type of situation. Here we go, my peoples. We about to get Keyshawn Davis, Jamaine Ortiz. Yo, let me turn this light off. Let me do something with this light, man. This shit gonna blind me. I'm not trying to be blinded out here. Age 17. They take it too serious and don't trash talk for love of the game anymore. It's just actual beef for no reason. And that's what I'm saying. There was no reason for a brawl. But what started that whole thing is Devin Haney's little brother trying to tell somebody, oh, you know, my brother knocked you out. I don't know what he said. Tiger Johnson, you know, responds to him, I'll beat your ass. Then his uncle was like, yo, that's a little boy. What's up? What's up? We fucked you up in here. And now Tiger Johnson also messed up. You run into a crew of motherfuckers to fight, you looking to get stomped out. West Dustin, let's go. JSmiff, I'm watching through your voice, bro. I got you, my G. I got you. Jamaine Ortiz, Keyshawn Davis, it's about to go down. I hope you didn't miss the last fight commentary. What a fight. What a fight. And by the way, man, listen, Jarrell Miller, he gave a whole different meaning to a shot to the wig piece and a shot to the toupee. Toupee literally got peeled off his dome piece, bro. It was crazy. Golly, when I say shot to the toupee, you know, I don't mean a real toupee. He done got his toupee pushed off mid-fight. What kind of shit is that? Age is 17. Some of these fighters need to learn to talk with their fists in the ring. A little more and less yapping before it happens. Wes Dustin, I'm for Ortiz tonight. John Pound, 2 days of good boxing. Wes Dustin, that's nuts. John Pound, he dropped this convertible. Yo, drop top convertible. Fully convertible. JJ's in the house. Did you see JSmiff? I sent that to you. I haven't seen it, but I was watching it. I'm like, golly, my brother got his wig pushed off. Usually, when I say a shot to the wig piece, I just mean they hit him in the head. You know, a shot to the toupee, they hit him in the head. But I'm not talking about literally a toupee. What the fuck? Wes Dustin. Tank took a knee from Greece. Miller lost the whole fade. Golly. Yo, I'm pretty sure I never seen nothing like that before. You know, I seen women where their hair came off, some of the extensions came off, and a coach cutting them off. But a man's toupee getting peeled like that, like a banana? Whoa, ain't never seen that. But lucky for Jarrell Miller that at least he got to walk out of there with the W. Because you get your wig pushed and you get beat up, that makes it 10 times worse. Jay is now it's really a wig piece. Bro, it's like I told you. When I say a shot to the wig piece, I just know they caught him in the head. I don't know it's a real wig piece. Yo. JJ said there has, man, now it's really a wig piece. Wes Dustin, peeled son's cap back. Yo, he got his wig peeled. Yo. And the shit hanging to the back like this. What? Oh, man, that's horrible. But it's like I told y'all, man, at least Big Baby walked out of there with the W, and that's what's important. Now we wasn't supposed to know that you're a bald-headed scallywag, but it's all good. You got the win. And Big Baby's going to get some opportunities because I felt like because he had been losing some fights, he was already, going down to the last few opportunities. And I think this right here revitalizes him. It gives him some more good fights for him to be on big cars and make money. Joe Jacket. Peace, fellas. Tennessee has entered the chat. Salute, family. Bam. I think the best thing out of Tennessee is Jack Daniels. I just got to say that. Joe Jacket. Looking for Keychain and Shakur predictions before they start. Keyshawn Davis going to win. Shakur Stevenson is going to win. JS in their house. That's the fight of the night all over YouTube and Instagram. A lot of people's going to be talking about, Big Baby get his wig pushed back. Literally. It's not often that you say, yo, he got his wig pushed back. And it's like, it's for real though. The wig was really pushed back. Right in the toupee. George Jacket, what round? And when how? I mean, both of these fights have the potential to go the distance. It's hard for me to predict a knockout when you're looking at fighters who've never been knocked out. So I'm not predicting a knockout. I'm just predicting the W. As far as when and how, I don't know, man. These fights are very competitive. They can all go the distance. But Keyshawn Davis told us that he's going to knock this dude out, Jamaine Ortiz. According to Keyshawn Davis, he's going to knock him out. But Jamaine Ortiz also said, I'm going to knock you out. And then we got Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo say he's going to flatline Shakur. Do I believe it? No. I don't believe it, but it's boxing, man. Anything could happen. I got Shakur winning this fight. I got Shakur showing out. I got Shakur showing us. Not showing us, because I already know, but showing his haters why he's one of the best in the game, one of the best today. And why he's headed for that #1 pound-for-pound spot in the world. Because that's been the plan with Shakur. He trying to get to #1, y'all. Believe it. Believe it. Wes Dustin, damn, my friend, that's a whole family pack. Joe Jack and T.O. Dad is a joke. I mean, T.O. Dad, man, he do whatever it takes to promote his son. He do him. What can I tell you? My people, look, I don't know if they tuned in at any point, but I posted about Fight Night with JSmiff, and check out who's seen the post. I know y'all recognize some of those names. Who you recognize up in there? We was just talking about Bill Haney. Bill Haney, Zab Judah, Carmel Moulton, David Benavidez. You see it, my people. They know what's going on. I am about to bet JJ. Came here to get some opinions. Joe Jacket, but wanted to smack the shit out T.O.'s dad. Yo, he looked like he was ready to smack the shit out of him. And that funny thing is, he tried to play victim and shit. Try to play victim. Wes Dustin, you catching on, JSmiff. And I'm telling you, man, those who know, they know. They know. It's only a matter of time before they say, yo, we need somebody who know what the hell they doing up in here. Bring JSmiff. Only a matter of time. Yo, Keyshawn Davis versus Jamaine Ortiz is going to be a good fight, fellas. Gonna be a good fight. Wes Dustin, T.O. and his dad get so out of pocket, it's cringy. I agree with you, man. Sometimes they just goofy as hell. They just goofy as hell sometimes. Hold on, my peoples. Hold on. I gotta let the people know. I ain't post nothing about this fight that we just watched. My peoples, you seen it? Shushu Carrington involved in a very competitive fight, going back and forth. Yo, Carlos, whatever his last name is, was going to work. Shushu with the devastating stoppage. There you have it. Damn, I really forgot homie's last name, but his first name is Carlo, and he got knocked out. My people, the co-main event, it's about to go down. Here you go, Jamaine Ortiz taking the stage. What was Shushu opponent's name? Carlos what, my peoples? George Jackson, here we go. Carlos what, my people? I can't remember Shushu opponent's last name. Brascarog in the building from the main streets of North Omaha, Nebraska. Terrence Crawford stomping grounds. I forgot, man, the last name. Oh, yeah, Carlo Castro. I said Oscar. Man, listen, Shushu Carrington got one of those wins. Super impressive win from Shushu Carrington. And let's see now. Now we got Jamaine Ortiz and Keyshawn Davis. Great lead up to this fight. We got a banger of a fight in the last one. Let's see what we get right now. And I'm going to tell you guys something before this thing kicks off. Fellas, I'm going to grab my glasses because this light right here is going to blind the shit out of me, y'all. I'm going to go blind with this light. So let me grab my glasses. Hold on. Ooh, we got Georgia in the building. My peoples, let's do a quick roll call. I haven't done this in a long time. Roll call, where you at? JSmiff, Santiago, Dominican Republic. Where you at? Where's everybody at, y'all? Brascarol, nickname Shushu. He gotta be nice, of course. Of course. Where you at, my peoples? Roll call. JSmiff, Santiago, Dominican Republic. Joe Jacket, Tennessee, stand up. JJ's in their house. Woodland, California, in the building. On Lace Kicks, Tampa, in the building. We all over the place. Ooh, Wally, I'm at Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, you in LeBron James' crib. LeBron James' home state, city, all that. Come on, my peoples. That shows you that the sweet science, people who love the sweet science, we all over the place. Gabe, in Cleveland, baby. Here we go. Edwin Flash, Boston, Mass. Joe Jacket, JSmiff nationwide. W8, my peoples, Texas, stand up. Texas is in the building. We all over the place, my peoples, because we all love the sweet science. That's all there is to it. West Dustin, A-Town, down. We still proud of Brian Norman Jr. Knockout of the year. My peoples, Keyshawn Davis has already stepped in the building, already took the stage. You see him bouncing around, ready to go. Fellas, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. My final prediction, Keyshawn Davis is going to find a way to walk out of there with the W. He's the more aggressive fighter. He's the harder puncher. So guess what? I can already envision him having Jamaine Ortiz on his back foot. Jamaine Ortiz having to use that lateral movement. Keyshawn Davis cutting off the ring. Now, is Jamaine Ortiz going to prove me wrong and stand there willing to bang with Keyshawn Davis? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. This is it right here. Hold on one second, man, because this fucking light is killing me. I'm going to have to just put this shit over here. Fuck it. You ain't going to blind me up in here. Whew, here we go, my peoples. I felt like I was ready to go blind with that light. Whoa, my peoples. Hold on. My screen froze on me, y'all. My screen froze. What a fight, y'all. What a fight. Shushu Carrington and Carlo such and such. Carlo Castro gave us a heck of a fight. Hakeem, yo, they don't even broadcast the fight outside at sports. So sad, boxing gets sidestepped for UFC 9 times out of 10 times. Yeah, that sucks, man. No, but you know why that happens too, usually? Because in a lot of places, you know that you have to, this card right here is pay-per-view. So even if you got the zone, you can't just watch it. You got to pay the additional. So UFC, most 99% of the time, is going to be free on whichever network is on. So I think that's a factor too. All of these bars, they want to play shit that they could just put on for free instead of having to pay the additional cost of, you know, whether it's a subscription or order the fight. So I think that's a factor too. JJ's in there, JSmiff with more technical difficulties. My screen is frozen right now, y'all. My screen is frozen yogurt. But the fight hasn't started yet, right? I'm working on it. Oh, shit. This sons of bitches. Joe Jacket, UFC 325 card is weak as F tonight. I don't care if it's weak or strong. I know I ain't watching it. Those who enjoy that sport, you know, I'm okay with just watching the highlights. Show me what happened yesterday. But right now, my peoples, I am dealing with technical difficulties. We working on it. My peoples, if the fight start before I get this thing going, y'all just better tell me what's going on. Joe Jacket, the ref is giving the rules. Fight's on. It started. Fuck, my peoples. Y'all gonna have to tell me. I can't see it right now. Goddamn screen is frozen. So y'all tell me in the comments what's going on, fellas. If it started, who's establishing, who's using, who's going forward, who's applying pressure, are they in the middle of the ring? Y'all gotta let me know. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it, fellas. Middle of the ring. Both fighters. Who threw the first punch, my peoples? Tell me, who threw the first punch? Is anybody trying to establish themselves? Joe Jack and these guys are twitchy as F. So I'm going to say this, man. Jamaine Ortiz, we already know. We've seen him 12 rounds with Lomachenko. We've seen him 12 rounds with Teofimo Lopez. And we know what he brings to the table. He's going to move a lot. He's going to give a lot of angles. He's going to box you. And then Keyshawn Davis loves to trade. He'll box you too, and he'll apply pressure if he needs to. Good. Both of them are good counterpunchers. Who's establishing the jab, my peoples? Who's jabbing the most? Mr. KO, Keyshawn got to stay focused. Taunting early. Whoa. Whoa. This is not the type of fight that you want to be taunting in reality. You got to remember, Keyshawn Davis didn't make weight his last fight. It was a debacle. He fumbled the bag. Keyshawn just buzzed him. Whoa. Keyshawn buzzed him already. The fight just started. What you mean? Keyshawn too damn big for Jamaine. Whoa, my peoples. That's how it's going down. Keyshawn already laying the wood. Whoa. Come on now. Is this what Keyshawn Davis is out there to do? That's not what I was expecting this early on. I thought it was going to take more time before we seen the heavy artillery. Wally man, Keyshawn with the first real punch. Mr. KO, Keyshawn definitely stunned him. But there's Ortiz rushing in with multiple straight hands. My peoples. It's going down like that this early in the game? They doing it, they pulling out the heavy artillery? Hold on, my peoples. We working on this. We working on it. I'm trying to bring you this action. This elite level fight commentary. My peoples. I thought this was going to be a fight that they was going to take a round to study, to move around. You guys are telling me that somebody already getting stunned and all of that? Come on, man. That's how they doing it these days? Joe Jack and Ortiz really seems to be trying to avoid any power shots. Mr. KO, I think Keyshawn can counter him with a sharp left hook to hurt Ortiz back, which changes the fight completely. Keyshawn isn't faced at all and could set up a counter. My prediction. And I'm going to tell you what, bro. We've seen Keyshawn Davis knock multiple opponents out with a counter shot. So if Jamaine Ortiz get reckless, Keyshawn Davis already predicted a stoppage. Come on now. First round is over. Who you guys scoring that first round for? Based on what you guys told me so far, I'm guessing y'all got Keyshawn Davis winning it. Joe Jack and Ortiz ain't taking any risks or chances yet. And you know he can't win a fight like that. You're not going to beat Keyshawn Davis if you don't stand there, you don't risk it. So I haven't seen anything from the fight because my screen is frozen. But what you telling me, it almost sounds like what Jamaine Ortiz did with Lomachenko and with Teofimo Lopez. Now, those were competitive fights, But what I mean, for example, when he got to them championship rounds, he didn't want to risk it. He didn't want to get hit with nothing. And that's why I said he didn't try to take it away from the champion. You fighting Keyshawn Davis, you guys know Keyshawn is about that smoke. And he's going to try to, press the action. Mr. K. Ortiz fought that first round like he was in the amateurs. Whoa, out there to survive? On survival mode? Gabe, some bad blood between these two. Don't get a point taken, Ortiz. Wally Aman, oh my God, KO. It's a KO already. Nah, just playing, Jay. Don't be mad. I had to do it. Yo, you almost had me getting emotional, bro. Don't do it to me like that. I'm working on it, fellas. I'm working. I'm trying to get this thing going. So right now, it's y'all calling the fight for me. This is supposed to be fight night with JSmiff. It turned out into fight night with the Box Center family. Key looking aggressive. Yo, you got to remember, debut at 140 right now. This is the biggest and the strongest version of Keyshawn Davis. This is it right here. And we're also going to get the biggest and strongest version of Shakur Stevenson. Landed a good one deuce. George Jacket. Oh my God, I told ya. Ortiz ain't going to pass 5. Damn, he getting beat up or something? Mr. KO, even with less fight and Ortiz having the better resume, you can see Keyshawn seeing more seasoned and it's landing the hardest shots. Gabe, Conor Ben looking crazy with that blonde hair. He a character. Yeah, he looking funny as hell. But he was ready to put hands on rollies in the crowd. I thought I was going to be calling 2 fights at once. Vic looking good without Bomac. Underrated Will. Character for real. Beast Skull. Ortiz on his bike. He must have felt that power. Yeah, if he's already on his bicycle, that's it. That's going to be a problem for him. If he's on his bicycle, and I don't see it, I'm going by what you're saying, but if he's on his bicycle, it tells me that he might get on survival mode and go the distance because of that. You know, when a fighter's on survival mode, if they skilled enough, they could survive. MS, keep cutting off the ring, stepping on his feet and everything. Gabe, Davis beginning to touch him. He running now. Ooh, that's how we doing it these days? That's how we doing it these days? Keyshawn Davis trying to put all type of hands on him like that? My peoples, I'm back in the building. I'm in the building. I'm back on. Here we go. Whoa, Keyshawn Davis missed with a monster left hook. He was trying to knock his head off. Okay, I see what you mean. Jamaine Ortiz bouncing on his toes. Round number 3, my peoples. We in action. You don't have to call it for me. I'm calling it for you. Y'all better be ready. Jamaine Ortiz with a left hand. Bouncing on his toes. You see Keyshawn Davis standing in front of him. Snappy jab from Keyshawn. Jamaine Ortiz with a double left and a clinch. Ooh. Is Jamaine Ortiz going to turn this thing into a clinch fest? Is that what's going down? Here we go, my peoples. You see Keyshawn Davis in the middle of the ring. Quick feint. Jamaine Ortiz bouncing on his toes. Misses with a left hand and clinches. Whoa. Is Jamaine Ortiz going to turn this thing into a clinch fest? You see Keyshawn Davis in the middle of the ring on his toes. Ooh, a left or right from Keyshawn Davis. Stiff punches to the left side of the dome piece and the mouthpiece. Ooh, a looping right hand. Another right hand and a left hook from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz backing away. Jamaine Ortiz with a left and a right to the body. Ooh, Keyshawn Davis with a left and a right to the dome piece. Jab from Jamaine Ortiz. Jamaine Ortiz with a jab and a left hand to the body. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. A straight right hand from Keyshawn and a jab. Ooh, y'all was, Keyshawn Davis with a counter right hand to the mouthpiece. Ooh, y'all was right. Keyshawn Davis looking sharp. A nice little headbutt from Jamaine Ortiz. Looked like it was kind of intentional if you ask me. But I agree with you 100%. MS, Jamaine Ortiz got like that nervous energy on him. Carmone, that Sayas fight was epic. Damn, man. I missed that fight. I'm going to have to watch the replay. Here we go. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz moving. Jab to the body, jab to the face piece from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz. Ooh, Keyshawn counters him with a right hand after he missed with a jab. See Jamaine Ortiz now going forward, looking to make something happen for himself. On his toes. Keyshawn Davis right in front of him, looking like he waiting to counter him with something nasty. Ooh, Jamaine Ortiz with a jab and a left, 4 punches. Keyshawn Davis standing right in front of him, not backing away 1 inch. Like, let's get it. Ooh, right hand to the dome piece from Keyshawn Davis. Jab from Keyshawn going forward. Jamaine Ortiz with his back up against the ropes, putting both his hands down. 1-2 from Jamaine Ortiz. Moving his hands around, that's that nervous energy. That's that I'm scared of you and I'm trying to look like I'm not scared of you type of move. They clinching, my peoples. Nice combination from Ortiz. Here we go. And the round is over. So, round number 3, the first full round that I get to call from you guys, for you guys. I see that nervous energy from Jamaine Ortiz. He bouncing around and doing stuff that people usually do when they nervous. When they got to amp themselves up. When they got to, ooh, look, I'm going to scare you. Nervous energy. Don't be doing all that. Fight. You're supposed to fight. That's what we're here for. We're not here for all that. Come on now. Joe Jackin, I'm scared of you, but I ain't scared of you. It's crazy. Come on now. Mr. K.O. Ortiz with a nice right hand. He landed some. In this round, he landed some good shots, but Keyshawn Davis is out there looking like he's on seek and destroy mode. Jamaine Ortiz is out there like on survival mode. Let me try to look good. And I told you guys this before. That's what I don't like about Jamaine Ortiz. Like, he's good enough to be competitive. But it doesn't look like he's good enough to beat the guys. Ooh, Keyshawn Davis with a jab to the body, right to the mouth. Ooh, a left hook to the face piece from Keyshawn Davis. Already landing the big shots. Pulled out the heavy artillery. You see Jamaine Ortiz bouncing on his toes. Bouncing on his toes, moving to the left, moving to the right. I'm hearing fireworks out here. God damn. Ortiz is a gatekeeper. Yeah, that's what he's looking like. That's what he's looking like. Edwin Huertas. What do you think of Xander winning? I didn't see the fight, my brother, but I did expect Xander Sayas to win. You know, I believe that he's a special fighter. But tomorrow I am going to be watching that fight. In fact, I may watch Xander Sayas and Baru tomorrow and call it. I'm not going to be calling it live, but I wanted to call that fight. Since I didn't get to call it tonight, I might actually call it tomorrow. Watch the replay with you guys and call it. You see Keyshawn Davis putting that jab out there. Jamaine Ortiz, ooh, jab from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz goes with a left hand. Keyshawn Davis punches him in the head while they clinch it. Referee separates them. Here we go. Jab from Keyshawn Davis. A left to the body from Jamaine Ortiz. They still in the middle of the ring. Look, Jamaine Ortiz is starting to stand in front of them. Let's see if he's ready to trade. Keyshawn Davis now with a jab. And another jab. Ooh, Jamaine Ortiz with a jab in the right hand. Jamaine Ortiz with a jab in the left hand. Jamaine Ortiz with a right hook to the body. Jamaine Ortiz with a left to the body. Here we go, my peoples. Now you're seeing a Jamaine Ortiz that's being more aggressive. Now he's standing in front of him. But, listen. Jamaine Ortiz over there doing all this with the hands and all this and bouncing and this. Yo, all that shit is dumb. All that shit is dumb. Because you wasting extra energy. This is a fight that could go the distance. What type of effect you think is going to have on you if you doing this? Unnecessarily movement is not something that you want to do, my peoples. Look at the best fighters. The best fighters out there, they stay calm. They stay relaxed, and then they let it go when they have to. But when you're doing all this shit, you're going to look dumb as hell if you gas out. Because I'm going to tell you why you gassed out. Come on, Jamaine. Focus on fighting. Don't be doing all this extra shit. Keyshawn Davis trying to counter him with that right hand. You guys notice when Jamaine commits with the left hand, Keyshawn is trying to step back, boom, catch him with the right. If you catch him flush with one of those, you're going to hurt him. Bad. Wally Ahmad, Jamaine eye is starting to get puffy. Man, listen. He getting puffy out there. And we not talking about P. Diddy. George Jacket. I forgot to hit the like. Fellas, I'll do that for the algorithm. Appreciate it, family. Hit that like button, man. We need that algorithm to kick us in. Because guess what? We're going to be number one. This is going to be the number one boxing channel, period. But you guys can decide if it's going to take me a couple of years to get to number one or if we're going to get to number one this year. You guys decide that by hitting that like button. The letter M. No wailing. Mr. K. Ortiz breathing with his mouth open. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Not a good sign, bro. We too early into this fight for all that. Braskaruk, uppercut, wide open on the mouth. Here we go. Round number 5. You can't be showing, signs of gassing out in round number 5. But I told you, man, all that stuff that he doing, all this extra energy, if you gas out, you're going to be a goofball for that shit. You don't do that. Here we go, my peoples. Ooh, Keyshawn with a jab and a right hand to the body. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz standing right in front of him looking to counter. Double jab from Jamaine Ortiz. See how Keyshawn Davis missed with that counter? Ooh, a left hook and a right from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz clinches him. Here we go, my peoples. The letter M, the box center of the show. Next episode. Yo, the next episode of Box Center of the show is going to be lit. We're going to be talking about this weekend of boxing. Yo, I hope you guys tune in. Box Center of the show. It's something different, man. I don't think there is a show like that in boxing. So I'm trying to bring in something new. I hope you guys can embrace it the same way you embrace boxing for breakfast. Here we go, my peoples. They in the middle of the ring. Ooh, right to the body from Keyshawn Davis. 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis. Here we go, my peoples. And by the way, I am going to go berserk on them commentators from the UK for what they did in that Mortaz Aliyev Kelly fight. Berserk. I never seen such biased commentary. Ooh, jab to the body and a right hand to the mouthpiece from Keyshawn Davis. Jab from Keyshawn, Jamaine Ortiz goes down, but it was a slip. It was a slip. Here we go, my peoples, in the middle of the ring. Jab to the body from Jamaine Ortiz. My peoples, are you starting to get the sense that Jamaine Ortiz is just trying... Ooh, double left hook to the body from Keyshawn Davis in a 1-2 as Jamaine Ortiz backs away. Are you getting that sense like Jamaine Ortiz is just trying to not get hurt and go the distance as opposed to actually trying to win the fight? The letter M, atrocious UK commentary. I don't know what the hell they was doing. That was disgusting. They didn't call the fight. They wasn't calling the fight. They was calling what Josh Kelly was doing. They wasn't actually calling the fight. You don't call a fight like that. You call the action that's happening in the ring. You don't just call what your guy is doing. What the hell is that? A left from... There you go. A left from Jamaine Ortiz and a left from Keyshawn Davis. Simultaneous jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. You see Jamaine Ortiz, again, doing all this with the arms, like he trying to drain all his energy away before getting to the final round. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Ooh, a right hand and a left to the dome piece from Keyshawn Davis as Jamaine Ortiz is trying to close the gap. There you go. You see Jamaine Ortiz doing all this shit before the round is over. I don't know why he doing all that. George Jacket. Keep me down. Should have got him out in 5. Beast goal. He's slowing down. Side. Ortiz can do nothing with Keyshawn. Listen, man, I get the sense that Jamaine Ortiz is fighting on survival mode to make it, to not get beat up. That's what he did with Lomachenko, and that's what he did with Teofimo Lopez when they got to the championship rounds. He's already doing that with Keyshawn Davis early in the middle of the fight. He not looking like he trying to win this. He looking like he trying not to get beat up and walk out of there and say, yeah, I did good though. It was good. I get the sense like that's what he's trying to do. Mr. KO, I'm getting the same sense. Here we go, my peoples. They back in action in the middle of the ring. You see Jamaine going like this, nothing significant. Keyshawn Davis standing right in front of them. Jab to the body from Jamaine Ortiz. Here we go. Jab from Keyshawn Davis, and they clinch as Jamaine Ortiz lunged in. Back in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Here we go. They right there, right in front of each other. Straight right hand to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz goes forward, a jab to the air, an air jab. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. My peoples, let's be honest, man. Keyshawn, ooh, a left hook from Keyshawn Davis to the melon. Keyshawn Davis, my peoples, look at his arm. Look at Keyshawn Davis' body. Look at his build. He looks strong, my peoples, at 140. He looks fast. Come on now, look at his frame. Keyshawn Davis looks strong as hell. You can see, ooh, a nice jab to the nose piece from Jamaine Ortiz. Ooh, Keyshawn Davis with the 1, 2, 3. That left hook was straight to the body. Jay is not JSmiff. He on survival mode, yeah. He looked like he want to do good. Like, and you know what bothered me when he lost to Lomachenko and when he lost to Teofimo, he was smiling. Yeah, like it's almost like you was happy to be there. You was happy that you went the distance. I want to see you pissed off. But there you go. Right now, when this fight is over, we might see Jamaine Ortiz smiling. Like, fuck is you smiling about? Well, what is you smiling about? I don't want to see that. I want to see you upset. I want to see you frustrated. I want to see you not happy with your performance. But no, he probably going to be smiling like, I went the distance, though, with the business, man. I went all the way. Who gives a fuck? We want to see you trying to win this shit. Mr. KO, I see more hopping around and moving, more swinging, exchanging, or taking risks from Ortiz. I think that jab from Ortiz just frustrated Keyshawn a bit. See, the thing is, you fighting somebody like Keyshawn Davis. By the way, my people, my screen froze on me just now. You fighting an opponent like Keyshawn Davis, and you got to try to be first. You can't just rely on you're going to counterpunch him and you're going to wait for him. Nah, you also got to be first. You also got to be the aggressor. And we're not seeing that from Jamaine Ortiz in most cases. He got to try to win this fight, my peoples. Here we go. Good shot from Jamaine Ortiz. But still, man, a lot of hand movement, a lot of wasting energy. Jab from Keyshawn Davis to the body. Ooh, Keyshawn Davis catching with a right hand to the mouthpiece. Jamaine Ortiz lunging forward, just throwing a bunch of punches that are not really doing anything. The round is over. Well, my peoples, I'm going to tell you like this. I didn't get to see the first 2 rounds, but based on what I seen, Keyshawn Davis pitching a shutout. Keyshawn Davis is pitching a shutout on Jamaine Ortiz. So, you guys remember that it was a interesting fight with Lomachenko and an interesting fight with Teofimo Lopez. This is not an interesting fight. He getting dominated. Getting dominated. I got the action back, my brother. I'm watching it. Danny Rodriguez. Buenas noches, maestro. Saludos, hermanito mío. Bam. Esta gente se están dando pila de trompa aquí. My peoples, make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to Box Center 2.0 and be ready for tomorrow. Boxing for Breakfast is going to be crazy. With all this action that we're getting, Boxing for Breakfast is going to be lit tomorrow. Let's get it, my peoples. We back in action. Back in the middle of the ring. You see Keyshawn Davis on his toes, going forward. Jamaine Ortiz bouncing on his toes. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. To kick off round number 7. Here we go. You see Jamaine Ortiz trying to be on his toes, trying to keep himself moving. Jamaine Ortiz missed with a right hook. Jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Listen, my peoples, the one thing that Keyshawn Davis showed us, is showing us, is that his timing is amazing at 140. His power, you see it. Ooh, left hook and left and right from Keyshawn Davis. Double AD, boxing in the UK was official. It was official, but the officials wasn't official. The commentary was trash. The commentary was straight up garbage. And y'all know I'm not lying. Jamaine Ortiz out here looking like he's on survival mode. He's not doing a whole lot. Keyshawn Davis landing. Ooh, double jab in the right hand from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz would have won 2. Returning fire. Straight right hand from Keyshawn Davis. 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz was able to slip those. They in the middle of the ring. My people's right on top of that ring logo. Left to the body from Keyshawn and left and right from Jamaine Ortiz. But you see Jamaine Ortiz lunging with those punches and clinging on to Keyshawn Davis, going for that going for the good old punch and clinch. That's survival mode. Mr. K. Ortiz ain't take those shots well. Looks hurt. You see it, man. I see Jamaine Ortiz who's fighting to survive as opposed to fighting to win, as opposed to trying to take it from Keyshawn Davis. A straight left hand from Jamaine Ortiz to Keyshawn Davis. Ooh, Keyshawn Davis with a double jab, a right hand and a left hook. Ooh, Jamaine Ortiz catching with a nice jab to the face piece. Keyshawn Davis sticking his tongue out. Stop showing out, bro. You doing your thing right there. No need to be showing out. Right hand from Keyshawn Davis. I don't like to see fighters showing out, my people. Do your job. Do your motherfucking job. We don't need to see all that. Now, if you hurt him, you get him out of there. Do all the showing off you want to, but it's still a fight. It's a fight. Hold on. Jamaine Ortiz back on his toes, using that lateral movement. Keyshawn Davis cut the ring, got him with his back up against the rope. Jamaine Ortiz with a double jab to the air, the famous air jab. Keyshawn Davis with a jab to the mouthpiece. Jamaine Ortiz to the body. Oh, Keyshawn Davis with a left and a right to the snack box. The round is over. Mr. KO, I think Keyshawn hurt Ortiz bad in the 10th. There we go. Keyshawn applying pressure. Good counter right from Ortiz, though. Now, listen, Ortiz is landing some good shots, but not enough. Jamaine Ortiz is not doing enough. Keyshawn Davis is applying constant pressure, is letting the hands go, and Jamaine Ortiz is watching too much and too cautious. Look, I just heard his corner telling him, yo, you got to fight. We got to fight. All this shit that you're doing, bro, you're not going to win a fight like that. You're trying to look good. Looking good doesn't win fight. Landing punches win fights, my peoples. He looked dejected right now. He looked dejected in the corner. He looked defeated. Wally Aman, he's not hurting Keyshawn. It's like, you know why he's not hurting Keyshawn, bro? He not sitting on his punches. He not really trying to land them punches like that. He kind of just out there pity-patty, doing a lot of pity-patty. You got to sit on them punches, bro. Double AD, you think any of these UK guys going to contest here for one of these belts? Conor Ben. Conor Ben is somebody who's a threat. Double jab from Jamaine Ortiz. Keyshawn literally picked his little ass up. Johnny Martin, good to see you, my brother. Salute, family. Bam, base score. Keyshawn sitting on shit. He don't want to get caught. I think you mean Jamaine. 5-line whoop. Who's fighting right now? Keyshawn Davis and Jamaine Ortiz. Jamaine Ortiz on survival mode. Keyshawn Davis landing the bigger shots, the better shots, more active. Kelly versus Boots is coming. Boots going to beat the shit out of him. And I'm sorry, but he's going to deserve it because of how they did back with Mortaz Aliyev. I think they said Kelly already agreed to fight Boots next. He getting cooked. I'm looking forward to that cooking show Boots is going to give him. Here we go. You see Jamaine Ortiz going forward with his air jabs that ain't landing on nothing but air. You see Keyshawn Davis now. Ooh! Keyshawn Davis with a left hook to the mouthpiece as Jamaine Ortiz was looking to close the gap. They clinching once again. Ortiz can't throw power or he's going to get cracked. But he's got to be more active, bro. Got to be more active. Ortiz is not doing enough. Double A, Kelly's a dead man walking. Boots going to beat the shit out of him. Mr. KO. Keyshawn is landing the bigger blows, though. Of course. Landing the bigger shots. Throughout. Ooh, straight right hand from Keyshawn Davis. Right in the snack box. Here we go. You see Jamaine Ortiz on his toes. But not throwing punches, not doing enough. If you notice, most of the time, Keyshawn Davis goes first. And Jamaine Ortiz lunges in with these little pity-patting punches that you ain't going to hurt nobody with that. You ain't going to hurt him. You guys hear the corner of Jamaine Ortiz trying to get him to punch? There you go. Jamaine Ortiz with a quick flurry landed a couple of shots on Keyshawn Davis. Look, his corner telling him, jab, jab. Come on, bro. Keyshawn Davis standing in front of him, looking like he's trying to time him and catch him with something. Fuck. Damn, man. Keyshawn Davis would have jabbed the round. It's over. So listen, my peoples, because I've been calling these fights. I get a little excited. So I'm getting a little bit cramped up in my chest. Fucking hate it when that shit happen. You're going to see me lower my voice just a little bit, try to calm down, because I want to be able to call this last fight, of course. So I'm getting a little bit too excited, my peoples. It happens sometimes. Let me calm down. Calm down. They in between rounds and whatnot. Hold on. Keyshawn Davis winning this fight. Let's see. Let's see if Jamaine Ortiz could do something to make it more interesting. Wally Ahmad. Jamaine is putting Turkey in a coma with this boring fight. Turkey gonna be mad as hell with Jamaine Ortiz. Oh, shit. George Jacket, I don't think Boots, he's got work to do. Now, I think Boots is really him, bro. No, I don't think. I know Boots is really him. You know, you need more evidence, you're gonna get it. But he's him. You're gonna find out when the time is right. Jamaine Ortiz with the jab. Yeah, my people, the round started, but let me grab a glass of water real quick, y'all. I'll be right back, fellas. Fuck. My peoples, I'm back. I'm back in the building, fellas. I'm back in the building. Round number 8. A minute to go into the round. Ooh, a jab, a right hand, and a left hook from Keyshawn Davis. A jab to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Ortiz going forward with his own jab. Another jab to the face piece from Keyshawn Davis. Wale Ahmad, Jay, take it easy, brother. Don't harm yourself. Yeah, I'm going to take it easy for this round. Maybe these couple of rounds, I want to make sure I could call the next fight too. So, you see Keyshawn Davis landing the big shots, landing the left hooks. 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis. And it's been this type of fight. I said it before, my peoples. Jamaine Ortiz is a very good fighter. But, you know, I saw it with Lomachenko. And I saw it with Teofimo Lopez, where it didn't look like he was really trying to win the fight. It more looked like he was trying to survive. Like he was trying to stay in it. Like he was trying to look good. Like he was trying not to get hurt. And that's what I'm seeing from him again. Carlos Perez, JSmiff, who you like today, the main event? I got Shakur Stevenson. I got Shakur Stevenson winning this fight, my G. Carmon, Ortiz is nice with it. Wes Dustin, you called it, JSmiff. Ortiz runs out of heart. See? He does enough to not get knocked out, or does enough to try to stay in it, but not enough to get the W. MS, Keyshawn is looking for the KO, but he needs to relax. He winning the fight. Maybe too late for the KO. I mean, right now, I think we all see Keyshawn Davis winning this fight easily. So he don't even have to risk it or anything. If he wants to, he could go on cruise control from here on out. He walking out of there with the dub. I'm going to keep my voice low, my peoples, for the rest of this fight. It's round number 10. You see them in the middle of the ring. Keyshawn Davis with a jab to the mouthpiece. Another stiff jab to the nose piece from Key. Ooh, Keyshawn Davis with a nasty right to the melon. Jamaine felt that. Ooh, another left hook from Keyshawn Davis. A left and a right from Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis looking to tee off. A left and a right from Keyshawn Davis. He looking to inflict bodily harm. Ooh, a nasty right hand from Keyshawn Davis, my peoples. Back to using that jab. You see Keyshawn using that jab once again. Oh, Keyshawn with another stiff jab. And you see, man, Jamaine Ortiz out there getting out work, y'all. Jamaine Ortiz with the double jab. Lunging in. Don't be lunging in, bro. Don't be lunging in. 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis. Another right from Keyshawn Davis to the melon piece. Ooh, Jamaine Ortiz attempted a 1-2-3. Keyshawn slipped that. Used that lateral movement, got out the ropes. Another 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis. A right hand from Jamaine Ortiz. Side, Ortiz punches got little to no effect. Because in most cases, man, he lunging in. He not really sitting in them punches. Them punches suck. 5 live whoop. I think Shakur stops Teal. 7th round. Can't wait. Boom. Bop. Bam. All of that. Look, it's hard for me to predict a stoppage in that fight. Teal never been stopped. Obviously, Shakur ain't never been stopped. 2 elite level fighters. So it's hard for me to say that it's going to be a stoppage. But I think that Shakur can actually pull off the stoppage. I believe it. Whether he hurt him real bad and stop him, or it's a stoppage by cut, it could happen, my peoples. My peoples, Shakur ain't stopping shit. My peoples, let's enjoy the fight. I'm going to stay quiet a little bit. I'm feeling a little cramping up in the chest and all that, man. I've been calling all these fights, getting a little bit overexcited. So let me just take it easy for now. I want to make sure I could call the last fight for you guys. George Jackin. Al Shakur swells Tio fast. Mouth shut. You saw the replay, man. You saw the replay. Keyshawn Davis landing some big shots, y'all. B Skull, get some tea with honey. Yeah, I'm gonna have my wife make me something after this. Round number 11, my peoples. They already got the doctor looking at the swelling. That left eye is almost shut. They're gonna let him continue, but this could turn into a stoppage, y'all. Wale Ama, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that too, bro, for real. Right hand from Keyshawn Davis. Side Teal getting beat up. 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis. Ooh, double jab in the right hand from Keyshawn Davis. Jab from Jamaine Ortiz. Keyshawn Davis with a right hand. Nasty left hook to the body. Drops him. What a devastating hook to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Jamaine Ortiz goes down. You see Keyshawn Davis dancing. He got up at 9. That's not a good sign. That tells you he hurt. Keyshawn Davis smiling 2 whole minutes to go into round number 11. Right hand and a left hook from Keyshawn Davis. Another left hook from Keyshawn Davis. Jab to the body. Right hand to the body, Keyshawn. Another left to the body, to the face from Keyshawn Davis. Going forward, looking to inflict bodily harm, my peoples. Keyshawn Davis with a left hook to the face. Another hard left hook to the body. Going forward, that killer instinct. A jab and a left hook from Keyshawn Davis. Ortiz on survival mode. Another right hand from Keyshawn Davis. My peoples. Ooh, another left to the body from Keyshawn Davis. Inflicting some nasty damage. Right hand to the dome piece. Keyshawn Davis. Ooh, a left to the face piece from Keyshawn Davis. Going for another right hand from Keyshawn Davis. He teeing off on him at this point. Remember we was talking about Jamaine Ortiz running out of gas with all of this and all of that he was doing throughout the fight. Now he paying the price for that. Paying the price for that, my peoples. A whole minute to go. Damn, I gotta calm down. This nigga Keyshawn Davis trying to make me have a diabetic attack up in this motherfucker. And I'm not even diabetic. Ooh, right hand from Keyshawn Davis. 1-2 from Keyshawn Davis to Jamaine Ortiz dome piece. Keyshawn Davis looking to tee off once again. Here we go. Staying calm, staying relaxed. You see Jamaine Ortiz moving back. Keyshawn Davis going forward. Jab from Keyshawn Davis. Ooh, right hand and another right hand from Keyshawn Davis. Ooh, another right hand from Keyshawn. Another right hand from Keyshawn Davis. Flush on Jamaine Ortiz. Missing with a right uppercut, but gets hit cold with a right hand in the eyeball. Does Keyshawn Davis. Double jab from Jamaine Ortiz. Here we go. Jamaine Ortiz looking like he's ready to survive this round. Keyshawn Davis using that lateral movement, taking a breather. Jamaine Ortiz now trying to put together a little flurry. Now the swelling has turned into a cut. The round is over. Mr. KO, Keyshawn breaking him. Breaking him, bro. The letter M, he wants it. Side one more round. That eye, remember that swollen eye, the left eye, is now a cut. So the doctor is going to come check him out to decide if he could keep fighting. But right now we know that Jamaine Ortiz need a knockout. Look at the replay. Boom, a nasty, nasty shot to the mouthpiece. And then that left to the melon. But the body shot was brutal, y'all. It was brutal. Listen, Keyshawn Davis trying to, that body shot, oh, y'all see the body shot? Ooh, that was brutal. Another person who gets dropped with a shot to the body from Keyshawn Davis. This is not the first time he do that, man. Keyshawn Davis been hurting and stopping people to the body. Jamaine Ortiz is just the latest one to feel the pain. That body shot, man, that was devastating. Devastating blow to the body from Keyshawn Davis. God damn, that body shot almost made me have diabetes. Shit, my peoples, I'm gonna have to take round number 12 off, man. Davis coming to get him. Here we go, my peoples. Davis a menace, yo. We already see Devin Haney, a menace at the welterweight division. Keyshawn Davis, a problem at 140. Here we go. They're in the last round, my peoples. Keyshawn Davis want that stoppage badly. Is he going to be able to get it? We don't know. Jamaine Ortiz, he's a guy who knows how to survive. Definitely getting that ass whoop. Davis wants that KO. He wanted badly. Because he knows that Lomachenko couldn't stop him. Teofimo couldn't stop him. He wanted to be the first one. But if it goes the distance, dominant performance. Pure domination. And I said that was going to happen. You know, Jamaine Ortiz is a guy who I like, but I feel you, Johnny. I'm gonna take a few seconds off, man. We know that Keyshawn won this. I want to call this last fight for you guys. $20 seconds to go. Another nasty left hook to, oh shit, he got stopped. Got the stoppage. My people's Keyshawn Davis got the stoppage with 12 seconds to go. Keyshawn Davis, he did it. He said that he was going to get the stoppage. Lomachenko couldn't do it. Teofimo Lopez couldn't do it. Keyshawn Davis got the stoppage. There you have it. Congratulations to Keyshawn Davis. Dominated Jamaine Ortiz. There you have it, man, with another brutal shot to the body, my peoples. Keyshawn Davis, here we go. So, fellas, I'm going to grab some water right now. I'm going to just stay quiet until the next fight. I'm going to just stay quiet and try to get my shit together, yo. Give me a second. Let me grab some water. I'll be right back, fellas. My peoples, I want to apologize to my Box Center family. I really want to give you this energy. It's not the way that I want to call the fight for you guys. I'm trying to get myself together and hopefully I could give you this Shakur versus Teofimo fight. Congratulations to Keyshawn Davis. Yo, he did what he said he was going to do. With 12, 13 seconds to go, man, he dropped him, got the stoppage. Salute to Keyshawn Davis, ladies and gentlemen, fellas. I told y'all, man, Jamaine Ortiz, good fighter. He a good fighter, but he not gonna hang. He can't hang with the best of them. He could be competitive at times. Yo, Mr. KO, I'm good. Cramping up a little bit. You know, got a little bit excited all these fights. That's why it's easier for me to usually call the last two fights. You know, when I'm calling a lot of fights, you guys know that I call Mortasalia versus Kelly earlier, and I call, you know, Shushu and shit. There you go. They announced it. Keyshawn Davis got the TKO. I'm going to try to relax a little bit until they kick off the next fight, y'all. Joe Jacket, talking shit where you are. I seen you running last week. Nah, I've been going hard, my brother. A little bit dehydrated, and I think that's catching up to me right now. MS JSmiff, you may be low on potassium. I am. My sugar levels could go down, so I gotta be careful with that. Getting a little bit too excited and shit. But we good. We're gonna be all right, fellas. Here we go, my peoples. The main event is almost coming up. Johnny Martin, no doubt, my brother, no doubt. I'm going to take my time. Take my time for this fight. Matter of fact, yeah, let me see. Let me grab something real quick. Hold on, fellas. Yo, I want to say salute to everybody tuning in. Salute to everybody. It's an honor and a privilege to have you guys watching these fights with me. You know, I feel super lucky that you guys decide, you know what, we want to watch this shit with JSmiff. I appreciate every single one of you. I promise you, I'll do this for y'all, fellas. I know you guys love the sweet science. I love it too. And this is what we love to do, man. It's been a great night of boxing. And we just got the main event. I just got to hold it down. We just got the main event. Once we do this main event, I'm going to do a few things, you know. Get me this orange juice. I already had some orange juice. Get me something sweet in my system. I'm going to take care of myself. Eat something else. Eat some more. I'm going to take care of myself. But we got to do this last fight, fellas. And Johnny Martin, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. And I appreciate you guys. I really feel like you guys care about my well-being. You know, it got to a point where I noticed that, man, some of you, it got to a point where you wasn't even talking about the fight like that. You was trying to make sure that I'm good. And I really appreciate that. I really do, my people. That means a lot to me. You know, this really is a Box Center family. And you guys care about my well-being, so I appreciate it, man. Wally, I'm gonna do my best. If I'm not feeling so good, or if it start getting worse, then I'm gonna just slow it down and enjoy watching. But this is it, man. This is one of the biggest fight of the year. This is one of the most important fights of the year. I've been waiting for this one, man, and I'm gonna do my best to call it. I will fucking pass out calling this shit if I have to. This means too much to me, my brother. It's too much. I can't go down like this. Not for the last fight, not for the main event. So, that's it, man. Whatever I got left in the tank, I'm going to give it to you guys for this one. I'm going to hydrate myself real good. Tomorrow, I got to run. I'm supposed to run 10 miles tomorrow. So, let's see, man. Let's see. But this fight, Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez, that means a lot to me, y'all. I need this fight like a fat kid need cake. Wally Ama, that heart of a fighter never leave you, I see. It don't, bro. I'm gonna be a fighter till the day I die. Johnny Martin, I love the compassion you have for boxing. I love it, brother. I appreciate it, my G. I appreciate it. You know, this is something that, and I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. My pops took me to a neighbor's house when I was 11 years old to see Julio Cesar Chavez versus Meldrick Taylor 1. And that's it, man. After that fight, it was love at first sight. Boxing has been the sport, you know. I love basketball. I love football. But nothing comes close to boxing for me. That's the best sport that there's ever been and that there ever will be. Nothing is like boxing. Two warriors, two gladiators. Just with these two right here, man, it don't get no more pure. That's the purest form of combat. These. And we're going to enjoy it at the highest level, fellas. See, Grab, damn, my dude, I've been looking for you all night. You found me, my G. We here. What a great night of boxing. You know, Shushu Carrington. What a knockout. That was amazing, an amazing fight. Shushu showed us he a real dog. And then Keyshawn Davis told us that he's going to be the first guy to stop Jamaine Ortiz at the stoppage. Now we got Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. We about to get this action, y'all. Salute to everybody, man, who decided to watch these fights with me, man. All right. That's everything to me. More than the likes, more than the comments, more than the shares, more than... What means the most to me is that you guys said, I'm going to watch this shit with JSmiff. We all get to enjoy together. What a beautiful sport. What a beautiful night of boxing. You know, what an amazing time to be a fan of boxing. Obviously, my prediction went through with Shushu Carrington getting the W. I said Keyshawn was going to beat Jamaine Ortiz. I didn't know if it was going to be a knockout, but there you have it. Now we got Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez. You guys know I got Teofimo winning this next fight. I mean, you guys know I got Shakur winning this fight. Wally Ahmad, Keyshawn and Devin will be a battle if it happens. I think at some point, we're probably going to see that. If Keyshawn decides to go up to 147, like he said, we're going to get that. Johnny Martin, I'd rather watch you do this than anyone else that does it. Whoa, Johnny Martin. I appreciate that, my brother. That's a compliment that I take to the heart, because I do this from the heart. And honestly, I believe you. I really feel like you're saying that not to cap, not to make me feel good, not because I'm not looking so good right now, you feeling bad for me or something like that. I think you really mean that, and I appreciate it, my brother. The letter M, you said it right, Teofimo. Nah, I said it wrong. I meant to say Shakur. See, Graf, you'll be right on point with your prediction. It's not very close. That's it, man. We close to getting this fight, fellas. West Dustin, we in here. No better proof than that. That's it. Y'all enjoying these fights with me, man. That you guys definitely showing it. Johnny Martin, I truly mean it. I truly do mean it. I appreciate it, family. And, you know, like I said, man, to me, it's an honor and a privilege. I'm lucky that I go live for Box Center with JSmiff. I'm not showing you the fight. You can't see the fight right here. You guys are watching the fight at home. And you still decide, yo, nah, I'm going to watch this fight at home and I'm going to still tune in with JSmiff. Because sometimes there's people who may not have the fight at home and they decide, yo, I want to listen to Jay because Jay's calling it and he letting me know what's happening. I feel like I'm watching the fight. I love that too. But when you watching the fight and you still decide to rock with me, that means a lot. It means a heck of a lot. Luis Pimentel, good morning, afternoon, night. Tonight is the night. Best fight of the year so far. We will see. And we've been getting some real good action. The action we've been getting is amazing. All of these fights. And then we got the funniest shit we ever seen, man. Imagine Jared Anderson having his wig pushed back. That shit was crazy. See, Graf, we can all tell you love and passion for boxing. I appreciate it, family. This is everything to me. This really is everything to me. That's no cap. Side, the clown show ends tonight. Wally Ahmad, shout out to everyone in the chat. Y'all some real ones. Respect. Joe Jack and T.O. bouncing and clowning. The whole fight. Watch and see. The letter M. I got the volume on the fight low. Box Center up loud. Ooh. Appreciate you, family. You know I'm going to call it how I'm not going to pull that goofy shit they did in the UK. That was disgusting. They didn't call the fight. They called what Josh Kelly was doing. And I hated it. And in tomorrow's episode of Boxing for Breakfast, I'm going to go berserk on them goofballs from the UK that was calling that fight. The Bakr Murtasaliev and Josh Kelly fight, the people calling it, I'm going berserk on their ass tomorrow. Watch. Hakeem, I'm in the trenches. I'm hearing the fight live over here. Appreciate it, family. Appreciate it for sure. Wes Dustin, I hope T.O. get his hair flipped over too. You think T.O. might get his wig pushed back? And man, yo, T.O. look like he on some shit. Johnny Martin, much love. Wally from Georgia. Georgia in the building. The reason it was bad is because you wasn't there. Here we go, my people. The tail of the tape. Both guys are 28 years old. Teofimo 5'9", Shakur 5'8". So Teofimo's an inch taller. Man, I'm super excited about this fight, y'all. And I'll tell you guys, the decision, I mean, come on. Decision was crazy. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys something interesting about Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Before that fight was announced, I did 3 different polls saying that I wanted to see this fight and asking people if they wanted to see it too. Yo, Shakur is so hated that people didn't want this fight. They was like, nah, Teofimo should fight Sobriel. Teofimo should fight this guy. He should fight that guy. Shakur ain't earned a fight with Teofimo. It's like people don't want to see Shakur get the big fights. The same way they didn't want to see Crawford get the big fights, they didn't want it for Shakur. I remember the people saying he don't deserve a shot at Canelo. He didn't earn it. But it was like that with Errol too. He don't deserve a shot at Errol. He ain't beat nobody. So with Shakur, people didn't want to see him get this fight, bro. Every time I did a poll, if 25 people voted on it, yo, it'd be like 20 or better saying, nah, we don't want that fight. We want Teo to fight somebody else. Well, the boxing gods must have been listening to me because they gave us Teofimo versus Shakur. And it's crazy because y'all remember Teofimo was trying to fight Boots. That fell through. Teofimo was trying to fight Devin Haney. That fell through. And ultimately, he landed on Shakur. I've been asking for that fight. I finally got it. We got Warren, I was going to say Warren Buffett. Last name Buffett. What's his first name? Is it Bruce Buffett? They're going to be even madder when Shakur win. You know, Shakur's so hated. But there you go. Just like Crawford, eventually, Michael Buffer, there you go, my brother. Michael Buffer announced in the, in the middle of the ring. The DJ messed up. Y'all saw how the DJ messed up? Shakur Stevenson, of course, going to get announced first because he's the challenger. Ready to make that ring. Well, now, my peoples, for those of you who've seen the Zuffa card, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, that Zuffa got to get with the program. Look at the outfits that the fighters are wearing in their entrance. Look how the fighters have a different type of entrance, a different lighting, a different thing going on for them. In Zuffa boxing, man, with them black shorts and white shorts, that shit look whack. These fighters get to express their individuality, their creativity. You know, everybody with their fly outfits. That's part of the entertainment aspect. The white shorts and black shorts for every fighter on Zuffa, a uniform, nah, that ain't it. They got to work on that. Got to work on that Zuffa boxing. Look at Shakur with the black and gold. West Dust, East Coast fights suck. I'm getting sleepy as hell. I mean, just 1 in the morning over here in Dominican Republic. So it's 12 o'clock over there. Wally Ahmad, Shakur wins this fight. He need a nickname. I mean, we already got Debo Dev. Let's see what Shakur getting. The letter M. On God. I hate a trash rapper entrance. I don't even know who the fuck that is, bro. Who's that? Who's the rapper, fellas? Y'all tell me who's the rapper. I don't know. Now, remember when Eminem walked Terrence Crawford in? See? But I don't know who that rapper was. I have no idea. The letter M. MC Basura? Damn, MC Trash? I don't know who that is. See, Graph, if I was a boxer, I would come out in a garbage bag. You see Terrence Crawford in the ring with Shakur. Damn, so if you coming out in a trash bag, like, like you better get knocked out if you walking out in a trash bag. That rapper should have walked out in a trash bag. Here we go, the defending champion, Teofimo Lopez, my peoples. Hakeem, Lose Yourself is a certified song since then. Yo, Terrence Buck Crawford, man, walking out with Eminem, that was epic. CJ Graff, my nickname will be the Trash Man. Wes Dussett, Old School Mike with the ripped towel. Oh, nah, that was fine. With the ripped towel and the black shorts, black shoes with the no socks. He looked like a bully out there, though, man. Mike Tyson was just scary. Mike Tyson, I would say, it had the scariest ring walk probably ever. Just walking in, quiet, me mugging, little towel. Nah, yo, I think that's definitely the scariest shit we ever seen. I see fighters in the ring looking at Mike with the deer in the headlight look. Like, oh, shit. This dude coming to kill me. George Jack and Tio going to embarrass Honduras tonight. The letter M, Mike Tyson still scary when he gets mad. Shit. Wally man. I knew it was over for Errol when Eminem walked out with Bud. It was just a whole different vibe, man. A whole different energy. When Bud was walking in with that fisherman outfit, you talk about you the big fish, I got this net for you over here. It was just something different. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're really going to get these big-ass fights when they happen on Zuffa. One guy wearing black shorts, one guy wearing white shorts. Come on, man. They got to work on that. Dana White, holla at me. Holla at me, Dana. MS. See, we can't get these grand ring walks at Zuffa Boxing. That's what I said, man. That's part of the entertainment aspect. Y'all got to fix that. Whoa. Teofimo started with Black Rob, like, whoa. And then they switched it to Jay-Z. Brooklyn. I'm telling you, Zuffa Boxing got to get with the program. This right here is part of the excitement. You know, you've seen the laser show. You've seen the lights. You've seen the fighters. The gear that they wearing. It's part of it. See, Graf, I ain't going to front. Hector Macho Camacho come out fly all the time. Bro, listen, today, that's what makes Hector Camacho so iconic when it comes to the gear, because he a legend. Boxing-wise, he accomplished. But Hector Camacho is a pioneer. Yo, 9 times out of 10, the shorts that you see in boxing are from Hector Camacho, are inspired by what Hector Camacho started. And then remember, full Indian gear, full cop uniform, all type of different outfits, costumes, full costumes, and the shorts. Anytime you see a fighter with shit hanging off of the shorts, with shorts that are ripped up, with shorts that got glitter, with shorts that are like a skirt, all of that stuff. Remember when Macho Camacho came in with the gladiator shorts that was like a little dress? All that stuff that we see today is inspired by Hector Camacho. Oh shit, look at Teofimo Lopez. This is better than walking in with a rapper. You see how he got these folks? I don't know how. The Jabberwockies, they doing their little dance. Bam, bam, bam. That's fire. I'm feeling that. Mr. KO, here comes the takeover. MS, still no ring walk. Just song after song. Yo, he had 2 songs and now he got people dancing. Now, this part of a strategy. Think about how long they got Shakur Stevenson standing in the ring for. Just standing there waiting for this whole shit. It's part of the strategy. Keep him waiting. Get him upset that he had to wait this long. And there you have it, Teofimo Lopez walking. Oh, Teofimo dancing with the team. Not a good idea, fellas. He better not dance too much. Don't be dancing too much, my peoples. The letter M, Shakur getting cold. Keeping him waiting. And look how slow, how much time Teofimo's taking. Taking his time to get to the ring. Look at her walking behind Teofimo. That's fire. There you have it. Can the takeover take over? See, Grab, exactly. Thank you. This is dope. Dana White, Zuffa Boxing, Turkey, they all need to be taking note and say, yeah, this shit got to go to Zuffa. Look where Teo went before stepping in the ring. Look where he went. He climbed on the outside part of the ring. Saying what's up to the crowd. Now he finally goes in. My people, by this point, Shakur been in the ring standing there for 3-4 minutes. Mr. KO, Teo soaking it in. You see? Teo took his time to get to the ring. Here we go, fellas. We've been waiting for it. We've been asking for it. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Wally Ama, that adrenaline wear off. He's going to be tired as hell. All that dancing before the fight, that's not good business. All that moving, using your legs. Here we go, my peoples. Michael Buffer. One in the morning here in Dominican Republic. 12 o'clock in the morning in the East Coast in New York. 12:11. What time is it where you at, my peoples? While Michael Buffer calls the fight, what time is it in your home state right now? The letter M. Michael Buffer is about to milk it to the fullest. MS. JSmiff. No sport makes me feel like a plane about to take off like boxing does. It's different, man. George Jackson, I hate Teo. Side, 5 in the morning over here. Side, it shows how much you love the sweet science. Be at 5 in the morning, you're up watching this shit. Johnny Martin, you seem to got your second win, my guy. Here we go, I'm feeling a little bit better. 12:11 in a lot of places. 12:11. 8 p.m. in Alaska. Woo, Aldo Maker, you chilling. It's not even late. 12:11 in NYC. That's what's up. I love the fact that, you know, it don't matter what time it is, where you're at, you tuning in. We all tuning in. I don't give a damn what time it is. I wish I was in Alaska and it could be just 8 o'clock. But god damn, we tired as hell over here. Imada. 11 in Texas. See, Grab, I'm just excited for the body blows. Y'all want to hear something funny, my peoples? I'm watching the ring walk. I'm watching everything. My screen froze. My shit froze right now, fellas. Damn, man. When it does that, sometimes it takes me a few minutes. I can't believe I might end up missing the first couple of rounds of this fight, my peoples. Devastating blow to myself. So y'all gonna have to tell me what's going on out there. Holy shit. Nasty work. New York City, you already know. 12-12. I know it's freezing in New York City, too. George Jackson, who would it take for Bud to unretire? For Bud to unretire? Nah, he could unretire for a rematch with Canelo Alvarez, but y'all gonna have to pay him 100 mils. He already set the price. Y'all give me 100 mils, I'll come back. I'll give Canelo a rematch. If not, I don't need a rematch. I'm good. That's it. I retired as the guy. And they gave him fighter of the year. So with that fighter of the year, like you literally retired at the highest high. As an undisputed champion, as the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world, and as fighter of the year. That's it. You did it all. You did it all. You don't need to come back. Now, if they want to convince you to come back, give me 100 mils. And I'll beat Canelo ass again. And honestly, at this point, I don't think that Canelo wants that rematch. Because I already heard Canelo saying something like a fight between Crawford and Floyd could be made with $100 million. So you're already matching Crawford up with somebody else. That tells me you don't want to fight. Canelo, I don't think he want to fight Terence Crawford, if I'm being honest with y'all. My peoples, what's going on? Let me know if the fight starts. Because my screen is frozen. I'm working on that. Let me know in the comments, my peoples. Did the fight start already? Me too. But he will say the same. Here we go, my peoples. Yo, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what's going on. Yeah, but Terence Crawford can stay retired, y'all. Terence Crawford can stay retired. He's the guy. He's the man. That's it. Man, you ain't got nothing to prove. Johnny Martin, we have about 6 inches of snow here. That sucks, bro. Nice and sunny out here. I hate to say it, man, but it's sunny in the 70s and 80s. You already know. See, Grap, I think Crawford could come back for 100 mils, still beat him up. I agree with you. George Jack and Tio flashing multiple hands. WA, Tio didn't even touch his glove. Ooh, jabs. AAD, oh, shoot. Tio just shut his lights out. Holy. Shakur looks way bigger than him. Man, y'all tell me what's going on while I'm getting this shit together over here. Tio came out like a damn lion. So you see, we've been talking about this, the importance of Teofimo Lopez applying pressure. Because if he falls behind on the cards, then that's when things go off the rails. Tio aggressive right now. MS. Tio came out like a damn lion. Whoa. Teofimo Lopez. I think that they saw how some of these fighters look at how Andy Cruz lost. Took his first L versus a fighter who was applying pressure. Shakur countering with that jab early. George Jackson like a lion. Some Pinocchio shit going on out here. Oh, nah, we on some Pinocchio time? Let me know, my peoples. How is this fight playing now? Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. Apparently in the first round, they already using that jab. They already established it. Are the fighters looking relaxed? Is anybody looking jumpy, looking nervous? Carmon, let's get it. W8. Right by Shakur. Tio, aggressive one. Tio is confident. Are we still in the first round, my peoples? I'm gonna watch this whole fight again tomorrow, man. I'm gonna get back in the building, but golly. Shakur just caught Tio with a big left. Whoa. It's like that. They pulling out the heavy artillery in the first round, and I kind of expected that because you know Shakur is gonna retaliate. If you try to apply pressure, shit. George Jackson, left hand landed clean with power for Shakur. WA jab by Shakur. Round number 1, 1-0 Shakur. Yup, big left. Remember what I told you, my peoples. If Teofimo Lopez gets to the mid rounds and he's far behind on the cards, he's gonna start making mistakes. He's gonna start lunging in. He's gonna start getting desperate. So he can't afford to fall behind on the cards. You know, 1-0 is not a big deal, but you got to make it competitive now. Mr. KO, Shakur looked just as big as Arrow, if not slightly bigger. Oof. Oof. WA, Shakur baking up. He out there cooking, bro? Let me find out. Let me find out, my peoples. It look like round number 2, Shakur is still putting hands on Teofimo Lopez. Mr. KO, Shakur can go to 147, I believe. I think that's where ultimately Shakur's career is going to end up. That's what I think is going to happen, bro. Eventually, Shakur will end up at 147, and that's probably where he's going to top out. Unless he does like a cash weight, you know, like Floyd did at 152, something like that. I don't think we'll see Shakur straight up at 154. WA, I feel like that round goes to Shakur. Mr. KO, Shakur corner just told him if he can stop your jab at the 1-2 there, Shakur will take chances. And you guys are probably seeing this because I'm not seeing it now. But remember what I told you before. Shakur Stevenson, he's trying to become the face of boxing. The letter M, I feel like Teo got round number 1, so it's a close fight. It's a competitive fight. But remember what I told you. Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, they both want to be the face of boxing. They both want to climb to the top of the pound-for-pound list. And with this fight, the winner is going to be making a serious push. This fight right here is going to dictate, yo, who's going to be the first guy to make that run to try to get to the top. Mr. KO, now Shakur got that first round with those counter jabs. Jaw jacking. Teo left eye already showing damage. Whoa, this early? Remember we talked about the possibility of Teofimo getting cut and ultimately getting stopped. Mr. KO, Shakur punched him in the chest, and that slowed him up a bit. Remember we spoke about that. Shakur, Teofimo been cut, been leaking. If Shakur lands a shot and has him cut or bleeding or you know, leaking like that, this could turn into a stoppage. Come on, my peoples. Wow, I can't believe it, man. I missed the first couple of rounds already. Battling with this thing over here. But you know what? Maybe it's for the best so I could get my shit together, man. God works in mysterious ways. God say, you know what, Jay? You're not ready to go berserk yet. Let me give you some more time. The letter M, I'll be honest. Shakur is calm and sharp, letting Teo throw and countering. Mr. KO, they both champions, but Shakur looking too clean, making Teo look like an ordinary fighter so far. Nothing from Teofimo Lopez. George Jackson, Shakur down on a slip. Mr. KO, Teo got to let his hands go soon. If Teofimo Lopez falls behind on the cards, let's say, you know, by the time they get to round number 6, he's behind 4-2, 5-1, something like that, he's cooked. He's going to be cooked. Because now you're going to be desperately trying to get a KO. Mr. KO, Teo ain't find Shakur yet. I feel he's going to knock Teo down by catching him off balance or with a nasty counter shot. You guys know that Shakur Stevenson is a master when it comes to those counter shots. Carmone, nice filling out rounds. Let's do it, guy. And it looked like the action is picking up. Mr. KO, if Shakur sits down on that left, he can drop him off balance. With a nice little check hook as he's coming in, that's exactly what can happen. Let's see. Let's see if Teofimo, because look, I'm gonna tell you guys like this, and this is a weakness. Teofimo is the type of fighter, and I've seen him with this. He can make adjustments, but sometimes he waits too much to make those adjustments. Shakur argued with his corner. Nice left from Shakur. Remember when Teofimo lost to Cambosos? If you remember, towards the end of the fight, he had Cambosos surviving. He had Cambosos running. The problem is that he took way too long to make adjustments. He lost too many rounds, so he just couldn't make it up at the end. Couldn't make it up. So if he's not being successful, you know, the first 2 rounds, first 3 rounds, if he's not having a certain level of success, then you got to already start making those adjustments. You can't wait till you way far behind on the cards and you need a knockout, because now you're going to have to, you know, play catch up. Side, Teo can't catch a rhythm. Shakur getting in his, not good, not good. Teofimo better, you know, make some adjustments. Jab landing at will. That quick jab from Shakur Stevenson, man. And he don't get credit for that. He don't get credit. A lot of people don't really talk about the things that Shakur does effectively, because, you know, they're too focused on saying that Shakur run too much. They too focused on that. George Jackson, holy shit, Shakur jab is fast. Fast as F, boy. Yo, listen, that whip-like jab, man, it's a problem. You know that jab that you could hear it flying in the air? That's a problem, bro. Carmon, Shakur standing right in front too. Where's the people who said Shakur was going to be running all night? Where they at? I'm going to enjoy this tomorrow. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Tomorrow's episode of Boxing for Breakfast is going to be a cooking show, y'all. It's going to be a cooking show. Everybody who said Shakur was just going to be running and he was going to be looking to survive, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. So much for Shakur's going to be on a bicycle and is going to be running, and Teofimo's going to have to chase him. Remember, I told you this, man. Tomorrow, this shit is going to turn into a cooking show. Looking forward to seeing a lot of people. A lot of people that I want to see tomorrow, y'all. George Jack and Teo lunging and still can't hit him. You see? Once you start lunging, that's a problem. Side 3-0, Shakur. Once you start lunging, that's a problem, because it suggests that you're starting to get desperate. And you don't want to make bad mistakes versus a Shakur Stevenson, because this can lead to a stoppage, y'all. Side, you found a stream, JSmiff. My shit keep freezing, yo. My screen keep freezing on me. Carmon, Teo taking long to catch his rhythm. He will, though. Let's see. Let's see, you know. Because like I told you, the further behind he falls on the cards, the harder it is for him to catch his rhythm when he's just going to be focused on trying to get a knockout. You're going to see a Shakur Stevenson, he's going to get to the point where you need a knockout or you cooked. And you don't want to be in that situation versus the best defensive fighter in the game. You don't want that. Sai, check your WhatsApp. I'm going to send you one. MS, Teo speed and his defense is going to be enough versus Shakur. He better put guard up or he cooked. 3-0 Shakur. It look like Shakur Stevenson is the guy, fellas. Shakur Stevenson is the guy, my peoples. Come on now. I'm going to check it out, Si. I'm in action, my peoples. I'm in the building. Round number 4. 1.5 minutes to go. Jab to the body from Tio. Shakur retaliate with a left to the body. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Here we go. Ooh, double jab to the mouthpiece from Shakur Stevenson. Y'all wasn't lying about that jab. Shakur Stevenson with a jab and a right hand to the body. Teofimo Lopez switched to southpaw. That's not your thing, bro. Stop it. Teofimo with a left hook and a right hand. The left hook missed, but a right to the body landed on Shakur. Shakur standing right in front of him, my peoples. Ooh, 1-2 from Shakur Stevenson. Where's the people who said Shakur was going to run? I see Connor Ben sitting in the background like, damn, this dude will fuck me up. Jab to the mouthpiece from Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez standing right in front of him. 1-2 misses from Teofimo Lopez. You see that lateral movement from Shakur Stevenson. A right to the... Ooh, Teofimo catching with a right to the mouthpiece. Misses with a big left. You see Teofimo thinking about it. So the biggest mistake I see Teofimo making is that he's holding that left hand down. You see that lazy left hand down from Teofimo Lopez? So I can already see Shakur capitalizing with that fast jab. Another jab from Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez with a right to the body that misses. Shakur with a 1-2-3. Ooh, Shakur with a counter right hook as Teofimo was stepping in. The round is over. Shakur looking at the crowd like, nah, this too easy, y'all. This too easy. Mr. KO Lopez about to get hurt. Side, Ben don't want that smoke. Yo, Connor Ben sitting in the crowd like, oh, shit. I don't know if I want to fight this dude. Look at the counter from Shakur. A left to the body, a right to the dome piece. Wait a minute. Did Teofimo touch the floor? A left to the body from Shakur. Oh, no, he didn't touch the floor. He almost did, but he didn't. He didn't go down. Here we go, my peoples. Both fighters getting their instructions. Yo, did you guys notice how relaxed? I'm only seeing this round, but damn, Shakur looks super relaxed. I saw Teofimo Pops going at him like, yo, what the hell you doing? You got to fight. You got to let them hands go. Here we go, my people. They in the middle of the ring. You see 2 jabs from Shakur Stevenson. I mean, 2 jabs from Teofimo. That's nothing but air. So I'm going to tell you right now, fellas. Teofimo Lopez has to be a lot more aggressive. There you go. You see Shakur with the stiff jab. That's very disruptive. Oh, another jab to the nose piece. He's trying to flatten Teofimo's nose more than what it already is. Teofimo misses with a jab. Shakur Stevenson standing right in front of him. Holla at me. Step in. Hit jab from Shakur Stevenson. Ooh, 1-2 to the chest from Shakur Stevenson. What I'm seeing from Teofimo Lopez is that he's very hesitant. It's like he's not comfortable. He's not able to get in that rhythm that he wants. Oh, 1-2 to the body from Shakur Stevenson. And it looks like he's pitching a shutout. You guys told me it was a shutout. Right there, the scorecard that I see on TV, one of the commentators, he got a shutout for Shakur Stevenson. Shakur backs away from Teofimo Lopez, 1-2. 1-2 from Shakur Stevenson. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Where's the people that said that Teofimo was going to be chasing down or running Shakur? Not the case. Jab to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Ooh, a right hand to the body from Teofimo. Shakur standing right in front of him. Not giving an inch. Referee separate him. Here we go, my peoples. Right to the body from Teofimo. Shakur retaliates with a straight left. Now you see Teofimo backing away from Shakur. 1-2 from Teofimo. Shakur blocked those. Double jab and a left to the body from Shakur. Makes Teofimo back away from him. Ooh, jab to the face piece from Shakur Stevenson. That was a tasty one. You see Teofimo with jabs in the air. Shakur with a jab to the face piece. Teofimo retaliated with a right to the body. Teofimo with another right to the body. A headbutt from Teofimo Lopez, who lunged in. Shakur laughing at him. Like, what is you doing? Jab to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Here we go. Teofimo goes forward, right to the body from Teofimo. But you see Shakur as he's backing away, bam, bam, putting that jab out there, giving him something to think about. 1-2 to the body from Teofimo. Ooh, Shakur punches him in the mouthpiece while they was clinching. Teofimo with a jab and a looping right hand. Shakur with a right hook to the dome piece. The round is over. Here we go, my peoples. MS Tank definitely watching this on house arrest. Nah, he not on house arrest. He not on house arrest. He good to go. He just can't contact certain people, but he good. He free, but he definitely watching this fight. Jump pound, defense and reflexes, too solid. The only key to victory for Teofimo Lopez is if he can hurt Shakur. If you hurt him and you could get him off his game, then you can make something happen. Now, how do you hurt him? You got to be more aggressive. All this standing in front of him, pam, pam, and pam, pam, you trying to box with him, you're not going to beat Shakur in a boxing match. That's already clear, right? We already see how this thing is playing out. You got to switch it up. You got to start making your adjustments. Don't do like Camboza's when you waited till you was way too behind on the cards to make adjustments. Teofimo got to start doing that now. If you don't start doing that now and he keep it this type of fight, he getting cooked. You getting cooked for the duration. Make your adjustment, fella. Here we go. Double jab from Shakur Stevenson. Ooh. Teofimo got jab, took a right hook and another jab as he was trying to step in with some punches. Some good shots from Shakur. Jab from Shakur Stevenson. Jab from Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo just looking. Jab to the body from Teofimo. Jab from Shakur Stevenson. A jab and a right hand to the body from Teofimo. Man, listen, Teofimo he's giving Shakur way too much respect, my peoples. Way too much respect. I understand, listen, I understand that Shakur got popped. Teofimo goes down. I understand that Shakur got popped and you feel them punches, but you getting outboxed, bro. You getting outboxed. So at what point do you say, yo, yeah, but that wasn't a knockdown. That wasn't a knockdown. You're getting outboxed. At some point, you gotta switch it up. It was a slip. It was a slip. But Teofimo, not making any adjustments, kind of been doing the same thing throughout. It's not working. You gotta switch it up, bro. Teofimo and Shakur traded jabs right there. Both of them landed. Teofimo, you saw the right hand down low and the left hook up top from Teofimo Lopez. That hook landed. Here we go. Shakur standing right in front of him, right in the middle of the ring. I'm waiting for the people who said that Shakur was going to be running all night long. You see him running? Teofimo lunges in with a right hand, with a looping right hand. That missed. Teofimo gets hit with a right hand to the eyeball. My people, y'all see the damage in Teofimo's left side? In the left side of his face? Side, Theo leaking from his eye. Ooh. Johnny Martin, you good, my boy? I'm feeling a lot better, bro. That little break during the last fight, I'm feeling a lot better for sure. I'm going to be able to call this one. Can't get too excited, but I'm calling this for sure. Here we go. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. A right hand to the body from Teofimo and a clinch. Here we go. Back in action. A right hook to the body from Shakur Stevenson. The round is over. Look, you could tell what's going on when the round finishes. Shakur walk into his corner with a big-ass smile on his face. And Teofimo, he looking dejected. If they don't make adjustments in Teofimo's corner, There's going to be a bad L for him. It's going to be a bad loss. You never want to lose a fight in a way where you're not even competitive. You never want to lose a fight where it's like, damn, you didn't even have a chance to win that shit. And that's what it's looking like right now. MS, this ain't even a sparring session for Shakur. Shakur doing them in. Ooh, Wes Dustin with the super chat vibes. Chipping in on that T.O. pack. Appreciate it, my brother. You already know what it is, man. We do this for the love of the sweet science. Never been about the money, but I know that's your way of showing that you appreciate what I'm doing out here, man. And I really appreciate you. Wes Dustin, you always been showing love. And tomorrow, remember what I told you, my peoples. Tomorrow, Boxing for Breakfast is going to be a cooking show. We're going to be talking about the people who said Shakur was going to be running this whole fight. We're going to be talking about Jarrell Big Baby Miller, his wig getting peeled. We're going to be talking about Keyshawn Davis getting the stoppage when nobody else could do it. It's going to be a cooking show. We smoking that T.O. pack. Underrated Will. Great night for Shakur. And hit that like button, my peoples. No doubt, man. Hit that like button, my peoples. Let's get me in that algorithm. When you guys hit that like button, it makes it easier for other people to get this action. See this content. Y'all already know. Box Center with JSmiff. This is going to be the #1 boxing channel. This is the inevitable. But hitting that like button from your end, it makes it happen faster. I could get to #1 in a couple of years. I could be at #1 by the end of this year. Never know. Here we go. Shakur catches a 1-2 and retaliates. T.O. went to the body, but Shakur went up top. Bam, bam, gave him the 1 deuce. The classic combination. Here we go. You see Shakur Stevenson going forward, looking to be aggressive. Now it's Teofimo backing away. Jab to the mouthpiece from Shakur Stevenson. Keeping him hands up. You see Teofimo using his lateral movement. Do we really see Shakur Stevenson walking him down now? Come on, my peoples. Ooh, right hand to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson walking him down. Jab from Shakur Stevenson. Jab in the left. Teofimo was able to back away from those punches. Jab to the body from Shakur Stevenson. Look how disciplined, my people, Shakur is. He got him up against the ropes, but he's not going crazy. He understands that he got a strong fighter in front of him. He understands the guy that he has right there. So he's not going to make dumb mistakes. A left to the body from Shakur Stevenson as Teofimo was jabbing right to the body from Teofimo Lopez. George Jackino, Teo is a southpaw now. 1-2-1-2 real quick. Pity patting from Teofimo Lopez. And think about it. When the hell we seen Teofimo fighting as a southpaw? When? I seen him switch to southpaw a couple of times, but that's not your thing. You're going to get beat up. You think you're going to try to be a southpaw versus a southpaw when you never do that? Come on, Teofimo. Oh, Teofimo, a nice right hand to the face piece of Shakur Stevenson. The round is over. Too little, too late. Too little, too late from Teofimo Lopez. He clearly lost that round, took hella punishment, and tried to do something at the end. But my peoples, Teofimo Lopez hasn't made no adjustments during this showdown. And because of it, it's made it easier for Shakur Stevenson to operate. He just giving you the good old wash, rinse, and repeat. Hakeem, is it going to a decision? I'm not sure, bro. Teofimo's cut, bleeding, frustrated. He might start making some bad mistakes. Pop Dukes is telling him to go all out. Mr. K, what the F is that? Is Teo scared? He real hesitant. His dad tweaking in the corner because they getting desperate, bro. You pretty much lost every round. You need a stoppage. You need something big. Wes does it. Sounds like an ass smacking going on. Bro, West does it. I'm telling you. Shakur out there making it look easy. Just outboxing him. Putting the sweet size on Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo attempted a 1-2. Shakur was easy, able to do a little step back. Made a miss. This fight is looking... Did you guys see Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson? His fight is looking similar to that. West does it. Twitchy ain't going to help at this point. I mean, I don't know what Teofimo's doing, man. He's not being aggressive enough. Like how you was talking about you was going to flatline Shakur and you're not even attempting to do so. It's a little jab here and there. Ooh, Shakur Stevenson with a jab to the nose piece. Teofimo returns fire with a jab, double jab from Teofimo Lopez. A right to the body and a left hook up top from Teofimo. And then backs away. 1-2 from Shakur Stevenson. Jab to the body from Teofimo, left to the mouthpiece from Shakur. Right hand to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Ooh, a good right hand to the body from Teofimo. Ooh, Shakur with the left and the right. Jab from Shakur and a right to the body from Teofimo, who's leaking from the left eye, my peoples. I know there's some of y'all who said this could be a stoppage via a cut. Somebody said Shakur getting the stoppage in the 10th round because of a cut on Teofimo. Teofimo leaking. You got Shakur targeting that eyeball. MS, ringside people facial expression. Look like they're at a funeral right now. Look at all the people who put money on Teofimo Lopez. They feeling ill right now. Jaw jacket. Yup. Teoka and Shakur. Bro, listen. Right now, if Teofimo was playing basketball, he couldn't shoot a marble inside of the beach. West does it, JSmiff. You think Shakur put it 140 on notice, or does he drop back down to 135? I mean, look, he said he was going to go, ooh, look, Teofimo with a nice left hook to the body. He said that he's going back down to 135. So I don't know if he wanted to take on Murataya because he wanted that fight, or if he stays. We all know he can stay. Look at Teofimo going like this to the crowd. Bro, don't talk to the crowd. You get your ass whooped. Oh, Teofimo with a bang, 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 a little shoe shining at the end of the round. And the round is over. The round is over. If you guys notice, Teofimo started to get frustrated. Pop Duke's tweaking on him. He's frustrated. He's leaking. They already know this is not our night. Shakur in his corner laughing, smiling, having a great time. That's it. Teofimo Lopez got to that point where we say he could not afford to be at. Late in the fight, way behind on the cards, and desperately needing a knockout. Right there, you saw a right and a left to the body of Shakur Stevenson from Teofimo Lopez. Those were some good shots. You saw that pound, the right and the left, but he's leaking out of that left eye. Shakur targeting that cut. You see a lot of those jabs going straight into that cut. Now, I would say doing a good job in Teofimo's corner of controlling the cut. You see when the round starts, he's not bleeding. But Shakur targeting that cut, giving him some nasty leather. MS Josh Padley, the electrician, who took Shakur fight with 2 days' notice, gave a way better fight than Teo. Tell you what, Josh Padley landed some better shots. Ooh, Shakur with a counter right to the mouthpiece. Teofimo with a right to the body. Teofimo with a jab to the body. Wally Ahmad, Teo just won his first round. Double jab and a right hand to the body from Teofimo Lopez. A 1-2 from Teofimo. Jab from Shakur Stevenson. Another jab to the face piece from Shakur. And you see how Shakur standing right in front of them and closing the gap. You see Teo, ooh, jab to the body from Teo. Shakur returns fire with a left to the body. Teo with a left and a right to the body. A right and a left to the body from Teofimo Lopez. You see, that's smart. He should have been more active with those body punches to try to slow Shakur down. But as you guys know, body punches is not like headshot. You can't slip body punches. You could back away from them or you could block them, but you don't slip body punches. And it's easier to hit the body, obviously, because the head is such a moving target. Another right to the body from Teofimo Lopez. So that, he should have been more consistent with those body shots from the beginning. You saw that right to the body from Teofimo. It's like I told y'all, man. Teofimo and his pops, he got to fire his pops. My people, does anybody in here agree with me that Teofimo needs to fire his pops? You took forever to make that adjustment. You took forever to be consistent like that with those body shots. It's too late now. Now you're way behind on the cards. Well, Teofimo needs to fire his pops, my people. We're going to talk about that in tomorrow's cooking show. Because Boxing for Breakfast is going to be a cooking show tomorrow. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Another right hand to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo, fire your pops Lopez. Johnny Martin, yes, I agree 100%. And you remember with Kambosos, I said it before, he had George Kambosos surviving, literally dropped him, hurt him, and had him surviving. But you took to like the 8th round to start making adjustments, bro, and you already dead on the cards. Same thing right here. Now you want to make adjustments when you lost on the cards already. Like he could only win by knockout. It don't take rocket science to understand it. Ooh, Shakur with the counter right hand and the jab to the mouthpiece of Teofimo Lopez to end the round. Shakur's like, you seen that? You seen that? So why the hell do you wait so long to make these adjustments? Fire your pops. I know your pops, Philly Talk TV, salute my brother. I know your pops brought you all the way, but that's it. He's not going to take you no further. Fire him, get a coach, and work on these problems that you show up. Look at Connor. Look at Brian Norman Jr. Brian Norman Jr. got the shit beat out of him by Devin Haney, right? And what he do after Devin Haney beat the shit out of him? He fired his pops. It's not personal. I know he love his pops. They looking at Teofimo eye, the doctor checking him out. Brian Norman Jr. fired his pops because he realized, I wasn't ready for Devin Haney. I got the shit beat out of me. Hopefully this the fight that made Teofimo say, I got to fire you, pops. My bad. I love you and everything. But, you got me out here getting fucked up and looking goofy as hell. Wes Dustin. Teo has had success despite his pops, not because of him. I agree with you 100%. Here we go, my people. Round number 10. They in the middle of the ring. Standing right in front of each other. A right and a left to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Good shots. Look, another right and a left from Teofimo Lopez. Where the hell was this in the beginning of the fight, my people? You wait to lose 8 rounds back to back to do this? Your ass is cooked. Cooked. If he would have done this from the beginning, he may have been able to slow Shakur down a bit. He may have been able to be more effective now, landing those shots to the dome piece. Look, you see that once again to the body. Bam, bam, bam. Those are good shots. Too little, too late, man. You decided to make adjustments in the 8th, 9th round. Shakur with a jab to the mouthpiece. Look, a double left hook to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Now you're doing this shit. Come on, man. Teofimo needs to fire his pops tomorrow. Tomorrow, like, your pops, I love you. You fired. Another left and a right from Teofimo Lopez. Shakur Stevenson going forward now. Jab to the face piece from Shakur Stevenson. Another right to the body from Teofimo, a jab from Shakur. Ooh, Shakur with a left to the body. Teofimo face leaking. Teofimo again with a straight right and a left to the body of Shakur Stevenson. Bro, he's really investing to the body at the end of the fight. You're going to get him tired at the end of the fight? It's too late to be investing to the body. Now is when you need to be headhunting. That's it. What you going to slow him down for? The fight is about to be over. Another right to the body from Teofimo. Clinging on for dear life. J-Jack won't blame Pops JSmiff. Shakur cracked him. Round 2. He's been reserved. the rest of the way. Yeah, but he made some adjustments in round number 8, and you seen him landing a lot of body shots, a lot of good shots to the body. Bam, bam, bam. Why he wasn't doing that earlier? Look, again, boom, right to the body, left hook to the body. He landed some good body shots, but it's too little, too late. You're like a million rounds behind on the cards. Now you're going to invest to the body? You should have been doing that from the beginning. Should have been doing that. Wes does it. The hangover and son. Come on, bro. Agent 17, T.O. Pops not giving him any advice. Just do better and punch faster. Man, T.O. Female Pops sucks. Y'all don't remember when he was getting beat up by Cambosos and the instructions he was giving him? Go fuck him up. Fuck him up. Like, bro, I'm trying to fuck him up. What you think I'm trying to do out here? I remember watching that fight just thinking like, bro, those the worst instructions I ever seen in my life. You know how coaches be like, yo, you got to slip that jab, catch him with a left hook to the body. You know, clinch if he's too close. Step back, counter punch. Slip the, you know, actual instructions of what you need to do to be successful. T.O. Pops out there talking about, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Like, I was like, yo, nah, man, he needs to be fired. I felt, honestly, and I don't got nothing against him. I don't dislike T.O. Female Pops. I don't want you guys to think, nah, Jay's saying that because he don't like him. Nah, bro. Ever since the Cambosos fight, I was like, yo, T.O. Female needs to fire his pops. That's how I felt about it. Candace, is the fight over? No, round number 10 just finished. They headed for round number 11. Mr. KO, T.O. getting whooped. He's still confused and he leaking. And the cut is worse because, look, with the round starting, he's leaking already. They couldn't stop the bleeding this time around. Here we go, fellas. Championship rounds. They in the middle of the ring. Double, triple jab from T.O. He missed. Shakur caught it with a stiff jab right in the eyeball. T.O. with a quick 1-2. Misses. Shakur with the jab. Shakur picking them apart if you really see what's going on, my peoples. Agent 17. Ooh, T.O. eat a nasty right hook in the left from Shakur Stevenson. Gave a boxing masterclass so far. Johnny Martin, his dad isn't going to take him no further. He needs an elite trainer. That's it. Especially when you lose in this fashion, that you get dominated, it's almost a shutter got pitched against you. Bro, fire your pops. Fire him. Carmona, complete shutout. Hot damn. Mr. KO, Teofimo Lopez face covered in red paint. Shakur face clean. Bro, Shakur face looking like he just walked out of a barbershop. Like they put the hot towel in his face, gave him a shape up, put the Noxzema cream, all that. He just walked out of that procedure right now. That's how his face looking. Wes Dustin, Johnny, no one else wants him. Reynoso kicked him out. Ooh, Shakur with a jab and a right hook right in the eyeball. He picking that eyeball apart. Trying to take his eyeball from him. Jab from Shakur Stevenson, Tio with a right to the body. Another right to the body and a left to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Started doing it too late, man. A left to the body from Teofimo Lopez. It's like I told you, my peoples. He should have been doing this. Oh, shit, side the eye collector. Is Shakur Stevenson the eye collector? Whoa. Damn, my peoples, my stream froze. Am I going to miss the last round? Am I really ready to miss the last round out here? Am I really ready to miss the last round, my people? My stream froze. Shakur versus Keyshawn, you mean? Nah, Shakur versus Keyshawn is not going to happen, man. Forget about that. We don't even have to entertain it. That fight is not going to happen. My peoples, my shit froze. Ortiz's eye was shut. Yeah, man, Jamaine Ortiz, he could barely see out of that eye. But then we have to say they both, Shakur and Keyshawn, they both the eye collectors. The eyeball collectors, bro. Whoa. My peoples. Carmo, here's the thing. Shakur was in front of him all night long, my peoples. Wally Amat, Tio, you still want to fight Bud? Oh my God. Oh my God, yo, Teofimo get in the ring with Bud, man. He should be lucky. That was never even close to happening because Bud would kill him. Bud would absolutely give him the beating of a lifetime, y'all. Let's be real about that. Keep it 100. My people, before this fight is over, I want to remind you guys, Boxing for Breakfast tomorrow. It is going to be a cooking show. You can expect that. So make sure you guys tune in to Boxing for Breakfast. We got to talk, you know, if you said that Shakur was going to be running all night long, we got to holler at you. We're going to have to holler at you. Hugs Baffleworth lost a hundo on Tio. Yo, you also got to be mad at Tio Pops with them horrible instructions that he giving in the corner. Go beat him up, go fight, go do more. Wes does it. Haney does the same to Tio. Shy Guy, bro, Tio couldn't hack it. Hugs Baffleworth, that's me. Carmone, this is weird. He took the fight out of Tio. Bro, he basically took his aura, took his vibe from him. Early. Double AD. Here we go, my peoples. Round number 12. They back in action. Teofimo with a 1-2. You see him leaking out his face. Tio's performance is unimpressive. Wes Dustin. Tio gonna shut his socials down in the locker room, man. He not even gonna wait for people to holler at him. Tio might close everything, IG, Facebook, all of it. He don't want to hear it. More shots to the body from Tio, but they not effective. A right hand to the body from Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo with a right to the body, a right up top to the face of Shakur Stevenson. Hogs Baffleworth. Yeah, I bet Tio do wore chicken korma powder around his eyes. I thought he was ready. Shy Guy. I thought Mayweather was fighting with that jab. Bro, that's Shakur Stevenson jab, man. And every time he fights, we talk about it. That jab is just deadly, bro. That jab is just deadly. Come on now. Come on, my peoples. Teofimo, you know, it's a fighter who let's keep it 100. Look, let's not knock him, right? He's one of the best of this generation, one of the most accomplished of this generation. But hopefully tonight is the night that people understand what Shakur is about. That people understand that, yo, Shakur is him. Look what he's doing to Teofimo Lopez. Yo, pitching a shutout on him. Pitching a shutout. Took his will to fight. Jab from Shakur Stevenson. Another jab to the nose piece. Trying to flatten Teofimo Lopez's nose. See that jab to the nose piece? Teofimo already got the flat nose. That shit is getting flattened inwards. But you got Shakur Stevenson in front of you, bro. That's what happens. That's what happens when you're a great fighter, but you got another great fighter in front of you that's just better. Let's just be honest. Teofimo went in here feeling confident. Early on, he got hands put on him, felt the power, felt the speed, and that's it. We see who dictated the pace. It is what it is, y'all. Philly Talk TV, he picking that boy apart. You see him leaking from the face, getting punched on in the face. But it's what I told y'all, man. Teofimo Lopez needs to fire his pops. I'm not saying that he would have beat Shakur, but you're not supposed to get your ass whooped like that, bro. You're supposed to at least be a little bit competitive. The real King George. His dad needs to retire from the ring. Let his son become a champion contender. Having family can go so far, but need a legend coach to teach him the ropes. Look, man. I said that Teofimo had to fire his pops back when he got beat up by Cambosis. Look, man, and you can see it right now. You can see the disappointment. Look at the disappointment in Teofimo's face. Tio Dad has no advice. I mean, Tio Dad's like, Go. You gotta hit him harder. You gotta hit him harder. The fuck kind of instructions is those? Nah, Zepeda did better than T.O. Josh Padley did better than T.O. 2 days notice, bro. Josh Padley did better. Johnny Martin, have a great night, my brother. Much love to all. Salute, family. It's 2 in the morning here in Dominican Republic. It's 1 in the morning in the East Coast. Man, listen. I want to say one love to everybody who tuned in. Boo-boos. Mr. Smith, Teofimo let all Latinos down. I'm Latino. He ain't let me down. I expected for him. I told you guys this was going to happen. Shakur Stevenson, it's one of the best in the game. And remember what I told you guys. We will be addressing this tomorrow. There's a group of fighters who's going to be making that push to become the next face of boxing. Right now, Shakur just made the first push. This is why I knew it was going to be this type of fight. I knew it because Shakur, he want to be the face of boxing. He want to be #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And he needed that type of performance. He needed to dominate, which is exactly what he did. My peoples, if you getting the hell out of here before I am, remember that Boxing's for Breakfast. It's going to be a cooking show tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. We're going to talk about Big Baby getting his wig pushed back in the fight. Literally, that's not an exaggeration. Keyshawn Davis stopped Jamaine Ortiz like he said he would. Shakur Stevenson dominated Teofimo Lopez like he said he would. People said Shakur Stevenson was going to be running. What happened? I'm going to have to holler at some people who said that. Candace, he could be the next face of boxing. He just made the first push right now. Made the first push. You're going to see Shakur getting closer to that #1 spot, the pound-for-pound list. This is a monster win for Shakur Stevenson. Candace, but you do think Tank will box back from legal troubles? I believe so. Tank Davis, the type of legal troubles that he's dealing with right now is not something that's going to land him in jail for a bunch of years or nothing like that, If anything, Tank, he could catch a few months. He could catch a little 6 months, something like that. But Tank Davis not going to do serious time in jail, so we're going to see him in the ring again. Wally Ahmad, what time, Jay, is Boxing for Breakfast? So Boxing for Breakfast tomorrow is going to be at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Here we go. Shakur Stevenson being announced as the winner by unanimous decision. Got his belt. Still undefeated. And right now he just made... Oh, Shushu Carrington, of course. We're going to be talking about Shushu tomorrow. And that performance. What a performance for Shushu Carrington, my people. What a special performance. What a special knockout victory. Of course we're going to be talking about that. Hell yeah, my peoples. The letter M, Sugar Shakur. Mr. KO, 118, 110. That's my score. There you have it, my peoples. Shakur Stevenson becomes the first fighter to make a push to become the next face of boxing, y'all. Made it look easy and lost 1 round. You see that? Shakur Stevenson said, my brother Keyshawn Davis called me before the fight and we prayed together. I love him. Like I told you, man, them two have a great relationship and they're not going to allow money to break them apart. They're not going to allow money to change that relationship that they got with each other. MS, T.O. Dad wins Goofiest of the Oofiest award. T.O. needs to fire his pops, y'all. T.O. needs to fire his pops. If he want to level up, you're going to have to get Pops Duke the heck out of there. Frontline, masterclass by Shakur Stevenson. Mr. KO, they said it's nice paint. Picasso in the house. Look, you see how we've been talking about that Shakur jab? He said, yo, they're going to say I have the best jab after this fight. He showed it. He showed it. Come on, my peoples. Oh, yeah, Mr. KO, tomorrow we're going to be smoking on that T.O. pack. He's going to be smoking in that T.O. pack, my peoples. Yo, listen, I want to say before I forget it, man, let me take this shit off. I don't need to hear that no more. Before I forget it. So, those of you who've been watching Fight Night with JSmiff throughout these couple of hours, you guys know that for the last fight, I was dealing with a little situation, dealing with some cramps and a little bit of weakness, and you still hung with me. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. There was a moment there I was feeling like Shushu Carrington, like I was getting beat up, and I had to make a comeback. And, you know, you guys stuck with me, so I appreciate everybody, man. I know there was a moment there that I wasn't able to give you the usual JSmiff energy, but you guys decided to stick it out with me. Like I always say, man, it's an honor and a privilege that you guys decide to watch these fights. Yo, Conor Benn in the ring. Yo, Conor Benn is like, you can't punch. Shakur's like, sign the contract. Let's make it happen. Shakur and Conor Benn. Conor Benn is there. Like, you think I'm scared of you? Make it happen. Make it happen. Shakur's like, let's make it happen. Look, Shakur telling Eddie. Oh, Shakur telling him, you food. You food. I'm going to pick you apart too. Pick you apart too. Ooh, look, Shakur telling Conor Benn to his face, you say he was going to beat me. You say he was going to beat me. I heard you. Conor Benn will receive TO treatment 2.0. Yeah. Yo, Shakur Stevenson showed out, my peoples. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. My peoples, check this out, man. Y'all already know tomorrow Boxing for Breakfast is going to be lit. We got a lot of action, a lot to talk about tomorrow. We're going to dissect everything that we got to witness. So get ready, because Boxing for Breakfast is going to be a cooking show tomorrow. It's going to be a cooking show, y'all. Like I said, it might kick off at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Maybe a little bit later, because I got to run tomorrow. So I got to run 10 miles tomorrow. So I got to try to sleep in a few hours, get them 10 miles out the way nice and early, and then I'm rocking with you guys. We're going to, y'all know it, man. We're going to go berserk tomorrow on Boxing for Breakfast. So again, man, I want to give a shout out to Real King George, J Jack, Shy Guy, Cy, MS, Mr. KO was in the building. The letter M, John Parham. Who else, man? There was a lot of people who tuned in today. Candace, salute. Philly Talk TV, Wally Ahmad always showing love. Braskarog always in the building. Everybody who tuned in, my peoples. Hogs Baffleworth, I know you lost 100 today. It's so good. Johnny Martin in the building. Wally Ahmad always showing love. Appreciate you, my brother. Carmone, you already know. You my G family. And everybody else who tuned in, man. I really appreciate you guys. I'm about to go. Oh, my God. Yo, I see Teofimo face. I told somebody, yo, Teofimo getting lumped up. And they were like, nah, Shakur don't lump nobody up. I'm going to take a picture of all them lumps that he got in his face. Look at Teofimo's face. Y'all Y'all see all them lumps that Teofimo got in his face? He really got lumped up out there, my peoples. There you have it, my peoples. I hope you guys enjoy another episode of Fight Night with JSmiff. I'm JSmiff. I'm about to get the hell out of here. I appreciate you guys showing love. Appreciate you guys enjoying these fights with me. I'm out of here, man. I got to go to sleep, just like a lot of you. Peace. Appreciate you, Si.